Welcome back.
We've just come back from break. We've been in break for about 24 hours now.
Yep. I think it's more like 36 to 48, but close enough. Close enough.
I don't know anymore.
That's a quick
Hi,
break.
everyone.
Hi.
And welcome to Quest and Chaos. We are the Chaos Agents, and we are still playing Dungeons & Dragons 3 sessions in a row with nothing in between.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How's that for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the one
I
we
am
should be
just as
concerned about.
prepared this one as I am the other two.
I think you may be slightly less prepared for this one than you were for the last one, at least, because that tower, holy God.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
That tower was
gorgeous.
so pretty.
It was really
I like that you put it up on the shelf there. It's
Yeah.
part
Oh,
of
is it
the
there?
tower.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I didn't see that. Good
well,
eye.
because that took like, a month to print and a week to paint and
Wow.
3 hours of Remy went inside once.
Nope, there's nothing.
Technically, Uzo went in too, but
Technically Uzo did, but we're gonna roll that back.
What?
Take that.
Yeah.
Rewind time.
Yo.
So we want to discuss what happened last time. So last time on Chaos Agents.
Which was Saturday.
I was thinking that.
Do
That's
folks want to
good.
see it? Yeah.
We want to know about who killed the Lich and everything.
Well,
we're about to get
We'll
there.
get to that. This is
It's so freaking pretty.
But God killed the Lich. Oh, that looks so cool.
Spoilers.
But gosh, should have killed the Lich. That would have been neat.
Single-handedly.
Baga would have died.
I know, but
Had Baga gone in
I'm really glad Big Eye didn't go in.
to the swamp
Did we find?
section
Yeah.
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 where it got extra tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
It's real good.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have even made it to the cave, huh?
Did we find his Horcrux? I mean,
Phylactery?
So we're gonna back some things up. So last time, Grumble had teleported in by you guys to help you finish off this quest, and you spent the evening, and during the early morning hours, just before dawn, Grumble heard something. And he went off to investigate, and he walked quite a ways, and came upon, as a bear, he came upon two giants, bickering and arguing. And Andraste followed, 20 minutes away from the rest of the party.
And completely forgot to wake anyone else up to keep watch. And I just realized that after I'd said I follow him and went, oh, damn it.
This is the safest plan.
They were seen walking away, so they decided to retreat, walk away, not worry about it.
after a rock was thrown at
A
them.
rock was thrown at that
And
way.
then we
and
took
they
off
were-
running.
Andre the Giant Rock.
Yes, it was a rock from Andre the Giant,
Yes, it was.
which you later discovered his name.
So good.
Oh, I thought you named him that because he said it. His
Oh, yeah.
name
Yeah,
was
that's exactly why I
I
did.
thought you
No.
predicted.
A month ago,
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, this giant is going to be gone. A month ago, I'm like, I got to print something. Anyway,
Anytime there's a Princess Bride reference to be made, this one will make it.
Always.
so you guys regathered as a team, finished your long rest, headed out to go and continue on and look for the way into this this chamber that Uzo had seen in a vision. You came back upon the Hill Giants, and they were again still arguing. You had a conversation. Nobody spoke giant
We
there, or
thought.
their dialect of giant, at least for a while. It took Grumble.
That's not true.
That's
Someone
not true.
did speak
Well,
Giant.
Grumble.
He just didn't look at his character sheet.
Grumble's a little slow on the
We're
uptake.
going with the dialect was a little hard for him to figure
Oh, right,
out for a
right, right,
minute.
Yeah, I mean, it was like Creole. And I mean, I heard Dumbo. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like oh,
He did
oh,
pick
you're
out a
speaking
word.
Giant.
Ah, I see. I
So
see.
eventually he caught on. This was after Andraste pantomimed exactly what you guys were looking for, a doorway.
Nailed
some
it.
sort of
Perfectly.
Nailed it.
Rolled a
Nailed it.
nat freaking 20 on a performance check, which is good because I have, nothing to charisma.
My jaw literally dropped 3 feet. It was on the floor.
Everyone was
disconnected.
entranced.
Everyone was like, didn't know you had it
We
in
didn't know
you.
you could do this. Yeah.
I didn't know I could do that.
It's like ballet and charades.
I was enamored. I was enamored.
Oh, I'm delighted.
You made your way in. Actually, you. Who was you? Yes, that discovered that it was a shield.
Faux wall.
That discovered that it had been
Stonecrafting.
made from a
Or stone shape or something
stone
like
shape
that.
closing off this portal. You guys convinced the giants to bash it down with the rocks that they
That was a
had.
good idea.
It was a great
Took
idea.
them a while.
You're welcome.
I did everything else for that encounter.
It's fair. That's very fair.
Originally, those were 2 undead giants. But
Did they find the cure? Or what?
there was. By the time the stream started, I'm like, "There's no need for another fight. Let's
We're gonna have enough with the
Let's do
lich.
something else that's fun." So that was my preparation. Like 5 minutes before the stream, I'm like, I'll just change all of this."
That's D&D.
That's D&D.
I don't need
Well,
this tower.
and that's D&D, and that's improv, and that's what we do.
So you guys then made your way into this tunnel system of brown rock, and you made your wound your way down onto a doorway, which was trapped. Remy picked the trap.
After Andraste found it for
Yes,
him.
that is true.
I found it myself.
I picked him up and put him near the door.
So he could pick it.
Thank you, Ruckus.
Anytime,
You did
buddy.
not see the cat until she went, "What's that?"
I know. I know.
And
I
then,
know.
And then Ruckus was up there, and Remy's little legs just kind of dangling down.
I always imagine a Dean like someone holding up a struggling cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just push me up. I will sit on your hands. No funny business.
Scruff of the neck it is.
No, no.
Don't you feel respected?
This is the funny business I was talking about.
Chiku.
So you managed to find your way inside, and you found yourself in this enormous carved chamber of rock that doesn't match the rock that it is. Everything is gray in here, crumbling, dilapidated, ancient, with gold trim all the way around, and a line from 2 staircases to a center line all the way to this tower.
We sent the badger.
And you sent
Good old Mac
rat.
Badger.
The rat?
Oh no, it was a rat. That's right.
Yeah, you sent
Did
the
Mac
rat.
Badger die already?
I thought giant rat died and we only had badger and giant
Oh, that's right.
No,
Yeah.
because giant bat. Well, it's because he died. He
Giant
made it all
died
the way
from
down
the
to
lightning
died
end.
in what we just did.
And then you said, "Hey, how about you zigzag across the floor?"
And as soon as he
and
steps
as
off,
soon as it zigged, a lightning bolt.
Great.
I thought I
Good
meant-
call. Good call. Serpentine.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, no.
someone
Mine is-
Good call.
Thank you.
It's a good
It
call.
was a good thought I thought of.
Yeah,
It's a good call.
yeah.
There were statues along the
want
side,
you to hate
which later you found out had traps in them. When you stepped on the floor, they went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
when you landed on the floor.
That's right. Did they ever?
from being launched.
Thank you, John, for teaching us.
So
Respect your
so
sacrifice.
you guys fought a Blight Lich, which is a
Bleach.
druid.
Get rid of that L for convenience.
Yes, which is a druid that has turned itself into a lich rather than a wizard. And that is in the Ultimate Bestiary, the Undead book that Nord Games is publishing.
I'm so
It was
excited.
amazing.
awesome.
Thank you
Yeah,
for.
Yeah.
The artwork
Doing it.
we showed during the stream as well is just
Yeah.
super pretty.
I think it's on our Instagram as well.
Super
Isn't it? Or
creepy
Facebook?
and
Yeah.
awesome. I loved it.
Discord for sure.
Yeah.
And Twitter.
All of them.
All the social media things.
All the ones that we can remember. So you guys had a fight. It transformed into a young white dragon that was undead. Fought you guys, did a cone of cold. A 30-foot cone
Whoa.
of cold.
Oof.
I mean,
Thank goodness for my.
this is a 15-foot. I mean, it's
Wow.
almost twice the size.
Lyric nursing.
Or it's actually way more than twice the size.
It feels like more than twice.
Anyway, it's the girth, not the.
You know, my ring of warmth came in handy here, which is good.
Up until a point.
I mean,
it did come in handy.
I mean, this was the first time that
I
it's
did
ever
get-
been useful for anything.
That's right, but I did get hit by fireballs, and there's nothing a whole lot I can do about that.
Well, no.
Ooh, they're warmer.
So I had a question. Since Blight Lich casting cold magic, let's say like he bit down into me or slashed me, and Armor of Agathis reacted. Would that like heal him?
No, but he
Okay.
has he had resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had resistance to a lot of things. But he was hit with magic weapon, radiant damage,
And an awesome bear.
and a bear.
And a bear that
Bear.
jumped
He was
off,
mauled
jumped off of
to
a
death.
freaking bench and jumped on him and just.
Okay, so I hate to be the one to do this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Officially, I think it's paid 174 in a grapple. If you tie, it goes back to what it was before the grapple started. So if you were
Goes to status
grappled
quo.
and it was a restraining, you just go back to being grappled. If you're attempting the grapple for the first time, it goes back to not being grappled.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
We got the chat.
But
I
the-
like
it was a great moment.
Oh, yeah, no.
Hold on, I'm
And-
gonna
and-
break out the board again. Let's do this. Lich is alive.
hey,
right.
hey
Ask
Andrew,
the
I'm
chat
so
again.
terribly sorry to say this, but we're gonna need you again.
Yes.
I like the tie. Tie goes to the
Duh,
runner.
but
We played a game on Sunday with him.
that was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, we were up until like 2 in the morning playing this game of
Sunday
Dungeons
and Monday.
Dragons.
Totally worth
A
it.
lot of D&D.
It
The
was.
stage was beautiful.
Oh man. Yeah.
The Dwarven Forge. Yeah. Amazing. Sorry.
So, you guys defeated the Lich. So, well, let's get to, the Lich was transformed back into a Lich, and it used, surrounded by you guys, used Thunder Wave to get you away from him, which, if you fail your save, knocks you back 10 feet.
I failed.
And
You didn't.
Still failed.
Ruckus failed,
Yeah, we used the...
but you used all the cards to get him to succeed, which then put Remy in a direct line with a lightning bolt.
You're welcome.
So Remy landed on the ground, and a lightning bolt shoots out.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we saved
Wait.
you.
Almost kills Remy.
Almost, but not
Almost
quite.
kills Remy. Definitely knocks Ruckus out. And then the fireball also.
Do you remember?
knocked.
I do remember.
Yeah.
'Cause
That
I
was in
remember
between
too.
Yep, and you let
This
it
is like
between-
you
yeah.
letting the nat 20 go.
These
I
are
wanted
moments.
you to.
So
You would have been fine.
technically, we didn't kill the Lich. The trapped room killed the
Yes.
Lich. And our
was
bodies laying on fire. We turned around and went, wait, it's dead?
We are the bad decision agents.
No, chaos. We are chaos.
But I can't dispute that.
It's fair. You did murder someone in the streets.
They'll live.
Who hasn't here?
Right?
Those two.
I was gonna say, I don't think I have. My murder's all on the rooftops.
Out
Those
windows.
are demons. They don't count. Devils.
Fair enough. Or off of a rooftop. Drow assassin.
Yeah. Yes.
He died in the street. Does that count?
He was on the street. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That was self-defense. That was not murder.
Fair.
Harabas was running for his life, just trying to get back towards
And
you.
what's her face was unconscious.
I think he still deserves it for the record.
You guys act surprised, but like I don't want to break the news to you. That wasn't the first person Uzo has killed in the streets of Watertown.
Or Remy.
No, I was actually watching that episode back, and I watched the realization on my face when I saw.
Yeah.
When I was like,
That was a good moment.
she's unconscious, and he's going back. I'm like,
so good.
none of us are there to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to
A
die.
spear to the chest would leave some evidence, you know.
So good.
Sorry. Not sorry.
So all of these traps going off, the lightning bolt, the fireball, Ruckus goes down, drops his flamberge.
Another
onto
fireball.
The thing, another fireball.
Classic.
Dropped it
That-
again.
Classic.
Bye, everyone.
That is what killed
The Lich.
Lich.
Yeah.
And I was down at 1 hit point at this point because I got caught in the not quite the crossfire, but definitely the edge of a couple things.
Yeah.
The bomb maker gets killed by its own creation. Yeah.
So you were, so Uzo, unharmed.
What do you mean? I was exhausted. So you know how much casting takes out of you?
Yes, actually,
Yeah, I was breathing so heavy.
do.
I was sweating. Like it's.
I think you were sitting.
I was clammy.
You were sitting comfortably on the stairs.
This is going to be the new Andraste. I have a boo boo.
You were clammy. You had armor of Agathis on.
It's only external. It doesn't like. It's not permanent AC. Air conditioning. Yeah.
Air conditioning though, because you have ice on you.
Only if someone hits it.
So we are going to pick up. So then Grumble, using his staff and fortuitous circumstance, went over, picked Remy's body up, and put it on the ground. He was healed. Mm-hmm. Ruckus was healed for a little bit. And we were going to.
Ruckus was spared the dying.
And then healed.
Remy
Then
was healed.
He's thinking of the first time.
So you guys have some hit points.
Yes.
I never rolled for any.
But a few.
Well, when you healed me, I never.
Oh, that's
Still in the
because
fight, so-
I didn't actually.
I still have armor of Agathis, yeah?
You do.
So we're still in.
We're not in initiative.
Okay.
But we're gonna pick it up there before Uzo runs and loots the tower.
Come on.
Yes.
So,
As
so
you do.
you guys are in a room You are on a 10-foot wide path that leads up to this tower. And
10.
there
You have 10
are
hit points.
3 statues on either side of you. And you know that if you step off, they go off.
So remind me, there were also a bunch of like blighted roots that were woven into the walls.
And areas where the fireballs have gone off, they have released spores.
I'm poisoned.
Yes. I think we're all poisoned at this point. to be
No, it was
perfectly
just me because I was over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Thomas said toward the end, just assume that everyone's poisoned.
Did not move.
Okay.
So
I was just trying to go by what you said.
yeah, I'm taking that back as well.
Wonderful.
So you are now. So the way that you you figured this out. I mean, the first 2 statues from when you entered are fireball.
Mm-hmm.
The second 2 are lightning bolt, and then the last one on your right is lightning bolt. The last one on your left hasn't gone off, but
Likely fireball.
yeah,
Seems likely.
one or the other.
I shan't test it.
I would really prefer if you didn't. I am running very low on strength.
Do you have just a bit more?
Yes, what do you need?
I guess I still have my potion, yeah?
Wait, what?
No, he said
That was
he
a part of the
drank it.
dream
He said he
sequence.
drank it.
Right.
Jackass.
You right after you down.
Yep.
All right. I mean, I thought if we were rewinding stuff, like
I like that continuity.
That's in continuity. What do you need, Remy?
It seems that I've come in contact with these spores, and it's become
Or
very hard.
did you make your con save because your face was in a bag of herb?
Oh, that's right.
Did I?
Your face wasn't a bag of herb. I remember
Oh,
that.
I thought it was after with the.
Drew said.
I thought it was after with
Thank
the
you, Drew.
fireball that went off. My face wasn't in a bag of herb at that time. I didn't think. Fine, I'm not poisoned.
flip
I'll
for
take
it.
I think you made it. Don't worry.
All right.
You made it?
You'll be poisoned soon.
You're not
Let's go.
poisoned, Uzma.
Thanks.
Never mind, Andraste. Seems to be clearing up.
Uzo walks up to the back of Remy and slaps him hard on the back.
I fall off of the tree.
Please, no. I just got him back on his feet.
He's fine.
Hey everybody. Gordon Biersch.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
We are sponsored by Gordon Biersch.
Yeah,
Give him
indeed.
the bottle cap for me.
I am
do
enjoying
have
this.
Both of those.
Unfiltered Pilsner.
Unfiltered Pilsner
Yes.
right here. Gotta get it.
We got that and the Marzen.
Get out of the shop.
Full pressure.
There we go.
All of the pressure.
Just like the bag of water or whatever it is.
Yeah, the decanter.
There we go.
Yes. All right.
Geyser.
And of course,
Yes.
you had
We had,
bits.
we had 4 left.
We did.
Get that door, Ruckus.
It almost went in the drink.
Remy, don't.
Yeah.
These are the ones that are left over.
Remy, don't die.
listen
That's what
to
he
the
meant.
cleric.
Listen
Remy,
to
don't
the
die.
cleric, indeed.
Is there an Uzo one?
No.
Blind man shoot good.
Is it?
Yes.
Did you put that on there?
I wrote all of these. That's why,
Oh
that's
my
why the handwriting's awful.
Better than mine.
You also get kick that door, Ruckus. 'Cause That's what I have in front of me.
This I abide by this.
Kick that ruckus door.
And,
door now.
Remy, stop.
Again?
The Hefner, who donated 500 bits. We'll go over
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you, Hev.
Thank
for
you.
tuning in.
Appreciate you. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Always and ever.
We are.
Nevermore.
Our plan is to start shipping things for the Kickstarter this week.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Speaking
speaking
of
of,
Yes.
we both had the same idea at the same time. Speaking of.
Yeah.
That Octopier shirt is so good.
Isn't it? I love it. I love all of them.
Yeah, I
love all of
went
them.
with the Quest and Chaos one because I saw you put that one on, and I was like, okay, I have all 3.
I am looking forward to wearing that to Origins Game Fair, where I will be DMing for Monty Cook Games.
No way.
Wednesday and Thursday and Friday of Origins Game Fair. So
Cool.
look up the Numenera system or Cypher system. I am running 3 games there.
Wow.
Sweet.
Brilliant.
You're gonna be busy.
You're gonna be tired, yeah.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
Tired and busy. The Nord Games guys are going to be there as well, so I
that's
imagine
cool.
there's going to be some drinks as well.
Nice.
You
Maybe.
think?
Maybe.
Drinking at a gaming con? Thomas, what is this nonsense you speak?
You should see when Granny Grumble joins them.
All right, so
We should spoil the surprise. Yeah.
I just told him it was pens and M&Ms off your desk.
Oh. Well, that was just pens and M&Ms that we just ruined. Is the box right there?
Half chewed pen, actually.
It makes it more authentic.
The more.
Because I am
Flavored.
a big fan of this thing.
I'm excited.
Amy's looking for it. It's here somewhere.
Fair enough.
We'll wait.
So the light went out in my fridge today.
Really? I hate that.
That's a great conversation starter.
All right, everyone.
You go into your
Are you ready,
fridge.
Hef?
Did you?
I can't get out.
Did you?
So,
He was dead the whole time.
Oh shit.
it is a mug
That is so pretty.
for the Hef.
Called it.
Hashtag
Called
mug.
it.
That's
Hashtag
awesome.
mug.
Love the font.
That is amazing.
That is
pretty
so cool.
so well deserved.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
That is so pretty.
Hashtag mug.
Hashtag mug.
All right, so a hashtag mug right now to win it.
I think Hefner would actually find and kill anyone who wanted away from him.
We could just hear like a from somewhere.
I swear I heard a no from the chat.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's wonderful. I really love that. It's a fun in-joke, too.
Yes. Mike from Berkeley Stamp and Engraving made that.
Thank you, Mike.
Saw him. Such good stuff.
Beautiful.
We
Brilliant
have
work.
these the coins that are going to be act as my business card for Origins.
Those are really cool. Those.
So they
yeah.
have the logo
Yeah,
on
you
one
guys have
side,
seen
the how to contact us on the other.
If you haven't seen them, you should join the Discord and then see them
Yes.
there.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so and kind of get our bearings and look around now that we're not in the middle of.
So on the edges, you still see the ash falling.
The nasty spores.
Yeah. And kind of every once in a while too, a bit of dust just falls from the ceiling.
Okay.
I think
So-
we should make haste. Whatever we're going to do here, do it quickly because I am unsure of the integrity of this place.
I still don't know what happened though, Uzo. What happened?
A very large cascade of pain and horrible.
I was flying through the air at one moment and then nothing.
Well, honestly, Ruckus unconsciously won the fight for us, but you were in the crosshairs of the beam that struck down the Lich for the final blow. Very
So it's like I
fortuitous.
did it.
Say that again?
As
No,
you-
no, I heard Ruckus, the thing, positive thing.
No,
So
but
I-
I was in the line, so
I don't know
clearly-
what you remember, but the Lich let off this wave of electronic energy purposefully to push you off of the gilded path. You were able to survive it, but you were thrown off to where you lay.
I remember that.
But when you fell, your sword fell off of the gilded path as well, triggering the trap
There were
that
there,
attacked both Remy and the Lich.
there were about 3 traps that went off at the same time, lightning and fire, and just. It was loud. It was very hot in here for a little while, and then
Very bright.
I touch my face and realize half my beard is missing.
Yeah.
No!
I got some patchies too.
You alright, Grumble?
Where?
Can you fix that? Don't know where that came from. Sorry.
Stop making fun of him.
Can you fix that? Can you fix that? No. Yeah. Well, can you also fix this?
I don't think
Don't
he
look at me, Uzo.
has the amount of magic necessary to fix.
Okay. So
I could make you speak common.
I do speak common.
Give you intelligence of 10.
Oh, right.
Really?
Okay. So
You can really do that?
I will stop
you'll have to
questioning
start with
sir.
you.
Oh.
Okay. So shall we
We
go?
survived, and that is a good start.
I wonder if the blightedness lifts from the forest. It doesn't appear so because the roots here are still blighted as well.
And I turn and I look at the roots.
There may be something inside the castle that might help lift the curse.
We do need to go and look into the tower, I think.
There must be a source somewhere.
You need healing?
Well, I could do with a bit. It's not doing the best.
Well, I can heal you.
That's right.
Leans over. Bends way. There you go. 14.
Nice.
Plus 3. 17.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Crumble.
Rejuvenated.
Am I missing?
Crumble.
Uzo, you hurt? No, you took
It
the
just-
potion, yeah.
Thank you for
Ruckus.
asking, though.
Yeah, I've got some bruises.
13 points. Healed.
He got a lot more, if it were quantified.
How do you know that?
I'm just guessing. You look, I'd say 17, 18 more healthier.
Really? How about this? Oh, no.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No, you can work with it.
Yeah. Keep it. Your lady friend back in Waterdeep might actually like it.
Oh, shite.
We'll call you Two-Face.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. I'm gonna just put the hood up.
But I could fix that.
Can you?
Yep.
Okay.
Burn the other side off.
Nope. Okay, so that's shit. I think we were going in there. Yes. Gonna look for the source of the corruption or something.
And I'm just sitting there staring at the roots, trying to work something out.
Okay.
If we do progress, I'm gonna detect magic the whole way through, checking for traps and also magical stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. So you, as you are going, everybody make me perception checks now that we're out of combat.
That was so good.
21.
21.
16.
9.
Roll.
Oh.
I'm concerned about your.
I was also, wait for perception?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
You,
13.
as you are walking, you notice every statue has 2 gems where the eyes should be.
So
Does
On
any
either side.
That's so frustrating that we didn't figure that out.
Does anyone notice that? Is that where the magic comes from?
Yes, they are definitely. It's magic. I mean, it's not just when you see your magic, the whole statue is magic.
Okay.
But you also see those are gems where the eyes should be.
So I point out that the statues on the wall, the eyes are gems, rubies of sorts.
Are they rubies?
All different sorts.
All different sorts.
What about them?
So the entire statue is concentrated on the trap. The eyes are not necessary for the effect that took down Ruckus and Remy. I wonder if we can separate them as standalone, might they be able to imbue some...
I am not going out there.
I'm not either.
I suggest you
And-
take care of it from here.
How far, where on the Gilded Path are we?
Right now, you are
In the
dead
middle.
center of the room. It is 20, 30. It's 30 feet from the path.
All right. Okay. I have an idea.
Remy, just to remind you, Remy did go inside the first floor. There weren't any traps. There weren't anything there was bones. But he went inside and was safe for the time that he was in there.
Don't worry. I, your hero who beat the Lich, can
What?
do this.
What are you going to do, Ruckus?
I am not
I wasn't-
arguing with either of them.
I wasn't listening. What is the
Technically,
plan?
it's my fault. Because I got knocked off the thing, which triggered the bolt of lightning, which ended you,
Right.
which caused you to drop it. So technically, I beat the Lich.
Whoever
Heroes sacrifice their
won
own lives.
the game.
I sacrificed
wonder-
yours and mine.
I think the Lich killed the Lich. He
I-
did the Thunderwave.
I think
caused
that-
the halfling to fly off.
Oh,
caused
bugger.
Ruckus to drop his sword. Caused Team to die.
Suicide by Foxy Irregular.
There is. It's fair. There is the wisdom of Grumble yet again. True enough. The Lich
I
killed the
hope
Lich.
that the statues
Son of a
are
bitch.
not contributing to the structural integrity of this place, because I want to destroy them.
So looking at them, while they are wrapped in vines as well, you notice they are on the wall, but they are not part of the wall. So they stand out from the actual wall. So
Are they
Don't look load bearing.
are they wrapped in the blighted roots?
they are not wrapped, but
But-
they're around it. Yeah.
Uzo takes up an Eldritch Blast.
Hold up, hold
and
up,
then
hold
he
up, hold up.
stops.
You notice Uzo.
Wait.
No.
I'm going to recommend that you let me Sacred Flame at first to not put more poisonous spores into the air.
Don't blue blast him.
How about
I got that one. That was good,
everyone?
Ruckus.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Yeah.
We each go to the entrance, or we go inside for shelter before we do any more triggering of traps.
Shelter it is. I've had my fill.
Yeah.
Go get inside.
Fine. Yeah. I just think about my own heroism.
I walk up to the stairs and I'm ready to cast.
Yeah, and I'm standing next to him, and I kind of glance, and we glance at each other, and I cast Sacred Flame at the farthest one on the right.
All the way towards the entrance,
Yeah.
or closest?
All,
the way
all,
to the
all,
entrance?
all the way towards the entrance, so it's as far away from us as possible
Okay.
if something gets triggered.
Does that?
So if we're here, you want the one over here.
Clear over here.
And if that doesn't do it, I'm gonna finish it off. Do we roll?
All right.
All right,
Roll
so Sacred Flame is a dex check.
It is.
Left hand.
Okay, it fails its dex.
Yeah.
right?
Fantastic. Then I do 6 points of damage, radiant damage on it.
So the vines all around it just go into the safer ash, if you will. It doesn't go out into the air; it just crumbles down
Okay.
around it. And you singe the statue a bit. 6 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
So the left hand is an 11, and the right hand is a 23.
Both hit.
Ha!
Oh, yeah. It is unmoving.
DCs.
It's a
Doesn't have a
statue.
big dex. It is a statue.
All right, 11 plus 7 is
18.
18. Thank you.
18. So this thing, you see this statue just from the two blasts just start to crumble and it just crumbles down and ting ting ting.
Did it work?
It did.
It looks like it worked.
We'll do it to all of them then, yes?
All right, so let's stay to the right side.
All right.
You want to do the middle, please?
And I cast Sacred Flame, and we proceed along the rest of the statues in this manner.
So you proceed along and you
Because I don't want to roll all these.
I'm just kicking around the bones.
Okay.
Just looking.
So yeah, so they all go down.
Move your
They
hand.
all die, essentially.
As soon as they all go down, Uzo walks down the stairs to the edge of the gilded path. It's okay. He still has Armor of Agathis on. And he closes his eyes and he steps into the gray area.
Okay. And you hold there for just a moment, and
While you get a message.
God.
Lyra?
and the Apollyon gives you 500 bits.
Hey!
Thank you,
Thank
the
you,
Apollyon.
Thank you,
In
Apollyon.
case you need the
We haven't
deck
seen it in
save.
a while. Welcome back to the Apollyon.
And a lightning bolt deck save. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, I was like, get him.
So you
get
step
him.
off. Like
Punish his arrogance.
Indiana Jones, and
Punish his arrogance.
nothing
Nothing.
happens. You are safe.
Not related.
So one square at a time, one tile at a time,
I'm-
Uzo does a straight line all the way to the rubble to look for the gems.
Yeah, and I'm going to go on the other side and do the same.
As you guys fan out now, you guys are able to go out there. The gems are fairly easy to find, just picking through, and you each come back with 6 gems.
Nice.
They are about yay big. They're big.
Okay.
So I'm just looking around the bones and stuff when they come in.
And I show them the gems.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's great.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I do that knowing my background?
Or
Wait,
13?
No. These aren't are like
what is your background?
I'm just noble.
Can I?
Are these not like fancy? They're more anyway. Sorry. Yeah.
Bones? You want to?
No, I thought we were investigating the gems.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, me too. Sorry.
13.
He was
13.
investigating bones.
Okay.
Then the
Give me a D12 plus 3.
I didn't pull that out because I never need them. Thank you.
I kissed that one.
7.
clearly you
7.
kissed that one.
You find deep within there a small scroll case holding a moldering sheet of vellum marked in browned ink.
What?
It is. You look at it, and it is arcane.
Looks
In
like some
nature.
kind of a
Spell scroll.
spell scroll.
From the Nord Games.
Yee, the loot deck.
The loot deck.
2nd level spell scroll.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Which 3 weeks from now, we'll remember to tell you what it is.
No, like I had to go over to
I will
him.
ask you.
I had to go over him during the Ukador stream with my book in hand and went, "Hi, I want lightning arrow. Can I have that?" So I took lightning arrow. Never used it, but
One day.
What-
I wanted to know what I
Hold on,
had.
Hold on. I have an idea.
What?
I have an idea.
What's that?
I can't tell you until I look.
Well, now I'm upset.
Anyone who can read can use a scroll, right? Is that not?
I think it's anyone who can cast a spell.
Oh.
But I'm not positive about spell scrolls.
All right, I know what it is.
So I look at it and I go, cool.
Okay, excellent.
Do you
I
want me
can
to?
do magic with that.
Do you want me to have a look?
Have a look at what?
Oh, never mind then.
Okay.
Let him have this.
What?
If the spell is on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast its spell.
Are you serious?
Wait for
Good chance.
Oh.
If the spell
That means that neither of us can cast what we have.
higher level than normal, you must make an ability check to be able to do it.
Yeah, I picked up
Because yours is
a
druid and mine's ranger.
spell slot, but
So neither of us can cast what we
What-
have.
what do you have?
Well,
What
that's
do you
not
have?
true. I mean, is it only druid or ranger?
You have the thing in front of you.
The D&D Beyond, everyone, they can sponsor us.
what does your spell do?
Huh?
What does your spell do?
Lightning arrow is basically imbuing an arrow with lightning, and then you shoot it, and it does lightning damage. A lot of lightning damage. You can just look it up in the L's, you know.
It is available for rangers only.
Of course it is. I actually didn't know that about spell scrolls.
Neither did I until I just read it just now.
The more you know.
Yeah.
I would give you an Arcana check though. Like, as you, if you're gonna cast it, you make an Arcana check, and if you reach a certain DC, you could cast.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Save
Off of
these.
Yeah. Might sell
That's
it at
nice.
some point. Do you know what my arcana is?
What?
0.
Do you know what? Do you know that what my innate ability to read spell scrolls is?
What's that?
If I had to quantify it, I'd put it at a +5.
Well then,
Wait, I heard that before.
I might give you this.
It makes no sense at all, Uzo. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're all Deadpooling today.
No, I see. You're brilliant.
Genius.
The
All
more
right.
important question is, Uzo,
Yes.
are those gems magical?
They are glowing as if they are magical.
Well, are you doing?
Detect.
You did do so as you do. Did you have it up the entire time?
I basically keep it on, and I used it to track to where it was in the rubble.
So once you destroyed the statue, the magic is gone.
Ah.
So the gems are just gems, but they are very nice sized gems.
Ah.
There are 4 rubies.
Are you keeping track?
My broken pens. Oh no. Okay. Yes.
How did
4
that help?
rubies and
2 sapphires.
2 sapphires.
Man, that's
Wait, there's
2 rubies.
It's
there
6
are-
apiece.
Yes,
So there should be 12
that's
gems.
yours, and then the others are 2 sapphires and 2 diamonds,
Ooh.
and
So 4 sapphires, 2 diamonds, 4
If you had to
rubies.
quantify it,
And then
Uzo, how much would those be worth?
I do not know.
you will have to wait to find a gem.
I can't spell right now.
They're worth 1,000,000 gold.
All right, so it's 4 rubies, 4 sapphires, 2 diamonds, and 2 emeralds.
Yep.
Please write that down.
Yes, please write that down. I'm saying it out loud so that future Tiana can write this down if necessary.
Yeah, so we can. I've done.
Because I rewatched
the
these.
archive. Yeah, and this is done.
There is a. It's not brand new.
It is a terrible pencil
Oh, man,
sharpener.
I got
It's a
so
nice
many.
pencil sharpener.
You got a different one?
There is a new pencil sharpener in there, and the old terrible pencil sharpener, I glued it so that it should work. Because you have to push it in. And
Yeah, it's all
punch it the way
wobbly.
through. And see how the.
You never the old ones that you put in.
Yes, I remember
those. Are
those.
like the best.
Those would work.
Those
I
are
had
the
a-
best.
Smell?
Yeah.
I loved that. I loved that.
Those would be great during
So
the
I-
stream.
Get one of those here.
So I
That pleasant smell that you liked so much as a kid. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
lead.
That's lead.
That's lead. Good job.
Good times.
Flint's enjoying
think
them.
it's graphite, but sure. I'll take graphite over lead every day, thank you.
That'll be fine.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
All right, so do we want to continue looking through the tower now that
Yes.
we're all collected back together?
All right.
All right.
This day has yielded some decent results.
It's like we're playing the game of.
Yes. Yes, we
The
are.
game. Continuity charades.
I should have brought the hood that I used for Dane. Then you could just
No, I have my hood up. Hand is still over it.
such a vain creature.
Okay. So are you going to? There's a room that opens up. It is roughly
Ooh. Shiny.
5, 10,
It's
15,
brick.
20, 25, 30 feet in diameter, octagonal shape.
Ooh.
It is filled with bones.
Detect magic. Eldritch sight.
Remy is magic. Adraste is magic. Ruckus is magic.
You're nice.
You're so kind. Thank
The
you.
only magical thing in this room is us. We
Is
should
what?
explore more.
Is who?
You know what I mean.
Specifically,
We know.
the ring is glowing.
Or both of them.
You have another magical ring? Oh wait, now I
the-
got it. Yep.
The ring of protection, yeah. And I have I
okay.
have a stone
Was
about
it- did I
yay
miss
big
it?
that's sitting under my breastplate or my scale mail.
Well, I cannot find anything more in here. What about you guys?
Do we want to do investigation checks?
I think there
Or
are
has he found
stairs
everything?
outside that lead up.
You should check that.
So, yeah, investigate.
We should check the next floor.
It's for us, if
Wink.
nothing else.
All right.
Let's go check the next floor.
So you guys make your way up this stone staircase towards this landing.
God, I love this thing.
And as you get up to the top and around, looking behind the statue, the wall continues. There is a doorway
Hidden or
in plain sight.
okay.
And from underneath the doorway, a sickly green light spreads out.
So I like
So-
approximately none of that.
Can I sense what kind of magic?
There is abjuration magic coming from the door.
Abjuration,
From the door or from the
the
light
door.
emanating?
abjuration magic is no touchy, right?
It's protective magic.
I was trying to remember the schools of magic as couched in
Well,
meme
there's a-
language.
There's a door, Ruckus.
I'm stepping back.
You see a door.
I'm stepping back.
Even he knows he
It
needs
is-
a hero.
So it is 20 feet down.
Oh,
From
to
where
get
we're
to,
at.
you need to go back around the tower.
Oh, it's outside.
It is outside on the main wall
I don't.
on the floor.
I thought we went.
So you climbed up. Then, as you can see here, it just falls off.
Oh,
and behind
I
it here, there is a
see.
doorway.
Oh, door
right
down
here.
there. Do we look in the room? What's there?
And you turn and look in the room, and this is a bedroom. It is dilapidated. I wouldn't say moldy, just dusty.
It's
all
dead.
the linens and stuff has been just dissolved into, bits of dust, and you do see a ladder going up into a hole in the floor on the next.
Well, it looks like we have two choices. Go down and look at creepy door with a light, or go up and see where the lich came from.
I'm going to recommend that we exhaust the tower first before we go to the creepy door, but that's only my suggestion.
I feel as if this door might lead somewhere important. If we can defeat this magic on the way down or now,
What
We should-
magic?
the detection, the
The door,
abjuration.
the magic door that has.
but
But-
he hasn't said it yet.
Oh.
I'm playing the game.
And I
Meta-knowledge,
explain
excuse
everything
me.
the DM just said. There is a doorway that is glowing with magic that appears to be on another level. But this door is still a properly working door. There is an item or something behind it that is emanating very strong magical properties.
So everybody sees, as you went up, everybody saw the green glow coming from underneath the door. Uzo saw that it was magic,
Not the green glow, but the door itself.
the door itself.
Got it.
Yeah,
Which door? The door behind the tower or the door in the tower?
the
Door
door.
behind the tower.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
I was really confused for a minute there.
And I specify.
Shouldn't have broken down the set.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
The
well,
door or the door.
But
If you remember, the door was there even when I built it.
I did not look closely enough, to be perfectly honest. Is there anything shining inside the bedroom?
My smile.
Well, yes, but your smile always shines, regardless of where we are.
Only
And his bald
Would you like
spot.
to search it?
All right. Well, you know what?
Only half of your smile is showing because you are covering up the other half.
Wah,
I'm
wah,
not talking
wah.
about mustache and beard.
Give me investigation.
Sure. Not like that's gonna do me much good, but 11.
Okay. Give me a D12 plus 1.
D12 plus 1. 10.
Nice.
You find behind the crumbling bed a burlap sack containing paraphernalia of worship, including a stoppered clay bottle, a silver ring with a bright symbol, and a cloth of gold vestments worth 25 gold pieces each.
Nice.
Cool.
Does the silver ring have any properties? Eldritch Sight on the silver ring.
It is just a silver ring.
Thank you, Nord Games,
Yeah.
for these awesome treasure decks.
Yeah, it's a holy symbol, but not for Lyra, so. I'll keep it and sell it, but it's not useful to me. At least I don't think it's of Lyra. Is it of Lyra? That would be hilarious.
It is not.
Up the ladder?
Give me a religion check.
Okay. 11. 11 is the number today.
Different dice.
You've seen it recently.
Do I remember where I've seen it?
On one of the orcs you faced a number of days ago. A pestilent
Oh, it's the pestilent god symbol.
Yurtis.
Irdis. This is probably for the pestilent god. Love these. Like wrap it up in a handkerchief and stick it in the bag of holding.
It's like still worth 25 gold.
If nothing else, I'm going to take it out into the forest and set it on fire, just to make me feel better.
Okay.
Okay, anything else? Uzo, anything magic in here?
Detect magic.
Nothing else in this room.
No. I think we should keep going.
Do you want to go up the ladder?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go up first.
Good.
It was a first dexterity check.
I can walk on the wall and test it. All right.
Into box, friend.
You know what? Fine. You do you.
That's going to be a 15, I believe. Yes.
15. All right. So as you take your first step, you just and the first rung just collapses out from under you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Ruckus, how about you go outside and walk around the outside of the tower with your boots?
Oh,
Or
no, I like what Uzo's doing. Figuring stuff
if
out.
you like that, you're gonna like the next suggestion. How about we just throw him up the ladder?
I'm stepping well back from this one.
No,
What do
do
you
not.
Do not toss the halfling.
Do not. I will attempt to go up the ladder myself. All nimbly bimbly.
Okay.
Also, you slipped away right before I grabbed you.
If he falls, we still throw him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll catch him.
He's a weasel.
He's a weasel.
Nice.
Just straight dexterity or acrobatics?
You can use acrobatics.
All right, so 23.
23. So you kind of test a number of them as you go up. Another one is weak, so you kind of skip around it and you head up. So
All
you
right.
get up to the top.
Yes,
And you
I-
are in another chamber. This is very.
I think it's...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you rotated it, so that might go towards you.
There you go.
There we go. Yay.
It is smaller yet. There is a stone staircase and an altar on one section of this. There is a balcony, and there is. Take a look at. There is another ladder heading up to an even smaller tower.
Remy, what do you see?
Well, I see another room. Looks like an altar. Some kind of ritual, maybe?
Probably to Irdis, if I had to guess.
Possibly. Is there anything else I see in there as I investigate?
So,
around?
give me an investigation check.
Marcus, you should go up and join.
16?
16. Okay, so you go up to the altar and you kind of look around a little bit, and you notice behind it there is shelves behind the altar. There are 4 glass vials.
They filled with anything?
They are.
As I look at them, I found some vials here. I can't quite. What do they look like?
Actually, they all have a brackish type of look to them. Dark brown.
Interesting. I don't know what liquid is in them. It's maybe we should take it back with us and investigate it later.
If you want to pass them down, I'll put them in the bag.
Okay.
As they come down, do they glow at all? Are they?
They don't.
Okay.
So he passes them down.
Be careful with that. Considering this place's previous occupant,
Yes.
probably not something we want to spill.
Very carefully put
there's-
it in the bag of holding.
There's one more place up there. I'd like to take a look. I don't know if you guys can get up here, but
Ruckus, would you?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Climb
There is a ladder up here.
or jump.
yeah, there's a ladder up
Yeah,
there.
I
but
don't. I
Get
don't
up
tru-
Like One
at
Punch
this
Man.
point.
Oh, I see.
I don't trust me getting up that ladder
Yes.
because my dex is not good.
Yeah, be very careful because this ladder is. Oh no. Okay, up the wall. Right.
Already standing sideways.
You are able to climb up the wall and get into the room as well, and you see another rickety ladder going up to the next chamber.
I go up to try and give it a go as well.
Okay. Dexterity check.
18.
18. All right. Just again, it's an old decrepit ladder, but you're nimble and light, and you know where not to step. So you're up. This is a smaller room. There's another balcony on the other side, and then a small round tower. And in this tower, it is a laboratory. So in here, you actually have bubbling happening. Like there is
Ooh.
active
Some sort of reaction
alchemy going on at the moment.
Found some kind of laboratory.
Talking to Ruckus.
To you guys down there. I'm
A
yelling.
laboratory.
Yes.
Which is any idea what it might be making?
Really? Actually, I have none.
All right, fair enough.
Don't know anything about it, but it could
Probably.
have something to do with the liquid that we found.
Probably
it
more of
wouldn't-
that stuff.
And it wouldn't surprise me at all if it had something to do with the blight.
It's fair. It's very fair.
Is anything emanating from it? Any
Any glow?
smoke or
anything?
Smells or
light?
gases.
I mean, it's
or-
bubbling. It's reacting. Is there any lit
Yeah,
source?
there's this fire, so it is actively being created.
Looks like we interrupted this
creature.
Lich doing whatever it was doing.
Glitch indeed.
Well, stop the process. Blow out the fire. Something. Kick over the cauldron.
I will not do that. I will blow out the fire.
Okay, so you go over there and you blow it out, and then you watch slowly as the boiling comes down.
Okay. Ruckus, you want to help me look around in here? See if there's anything else?
I want to try something.
What?
What do you want to try?
He's eyeing the cauldron. Still a little warm.
No, Ruckus, don't do this. This is the last thing we need.
I'm
right
not
now.
stopping. I'm not gonna say
It's the last thing we need. Honestly, I'm thinking about you, but mostly me.
I've died many times before.
You know
I
what?
know you can handle it.
No, I just don't. Ruckus? Ruckus?
God.
Constitution saving throw.
It's like a cat pushing
Just
the water
right.
glass off the
Okay.
saving throw. Remember?
Yes, and that's even better. 20. Unnatural 20.
Okay. Unnatural 20. You dip it in, and the skin outside of your pinky just burns and comes down, and you just have like your bloody finger on the inside.
Okay, Ruckus, back away from the cauldron now.
yeah! This is smart. This is good. We've learned something today.
What happened? What are you guys? What is going on
What
up
are you
there?
shouting about?
Ruckus is melting his finger in
Don't-
whatever was up here.
You're doing what?
It's just a phase.
It's just a phase, Mom.
I told him many times not to. Really, Ruckus, please.
What did he do?
He stuck his finger in this cauldron with all this bubbling.
Why would you do that, Ruckus?
That's a good question.
I will sleep it off, that's why.
If you wanted to test the liquid, we have non-burning liquid here.
Oh, is that why it's
No,
burning?
that is not why. This is not why.
I should.
Boiling?
You're
no,
right.
no,
We've
God,
learned nothing.
Goodness
We've learned
gracious.
nothing today.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate. I'm just gonna be like, you know what, Ruckus? You just have to do you. I'm going to look around.
And he's yelling, Uzo's yelling in the back. You stuck your head in a
15.
cauldron. What do you
15.
think?
D12 plus 5.
Ooh,
D12 was 5.
please.
Oh, yeah.
6.
It's crisp 6. You flung it weird.
You find a small pouch.
20 gold pieces, 10 silver pieces. So 21 gold pieces and 6 copper pieces.
Nib, nib,
No.
nib, nib, nib.
Nibs.
How many of each?
20 GP, 10 SP. Huh?
Nib, nib,
Encumbrance, man. You gotta put all 10 of those silver pieces in.
Oh, that's true. That's true. These are rules I like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We thought we could round it up.
So 21 gold pieces, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
thanks.
21 gold pieces, 6 copper.
Yes.
Nib, 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 nib.
I'll put it into the party funds that I'm currently carrying.
Are you keeping track of that?
I am.
Yay. Glad someone knows.
All right.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Just gold.
Cool.
Not for you.
All right, fine.
It's for us.
Ruckus, come down here.
Oh,
God.
speaking of which. No.
Going on.
11 points of damage on that finger, by the way.
Bloody hell.
Oh. I'm very sturdy.
Are you sick? Did it do anything other than burn you?
No. Past the pinky, I am 100% fine. 60%.
I think there are other things wrong
11
with
points
you,
of damage
but-
on a finger. That's impressive.
It's mostly muscle at this point. There is no skin left.
It's impressive.
Let me see. Get down here.
I have very muscly fingers.
Get down here.
Okay, fine. Just walk, spider, walk down.
All right.
Wait. Do you need help down?
No, I'll be fine. Thank you, though.
All right, you can stand on my back. I'm literally like an elevator.
I'd like to look. Was there anything else around here that I was looking at?
There wasn't anything else.
Okay. Yes, I'll definitely ride on your shoulders.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't think you say yes, but okay.
Always enjoy a lift.
I charge.
All right, so you guys head back down to the second level.
Walking straight. You're standing on me.
I'm standing on you. Yeah.
Forming an L. Okay.
Perpendicular.
Watching this as they come down, it was just like, what the hell?
Let me see.
I'm gonna do this all the time.
I readjust, by the way, while walking straight down, like I don't compensate, so you better catch yourself.
I go to catch myself.
Okay. You're-
Yep. All right. It's 15.
Okay.
Ooh, nimble. Okay, so don't be alarmed, but
Yep.
pretty muscly finger, right?
Cure wounds.
Ooh, that looks painful.
So she grabs her dirty finger.
Yep.
Yep. I will help you, but it will hurt in the process.
It's like a ultraviolet light, and it burns all the germs as she
Yep.
does
Yeah.
her wounds around
6
it.
points of healing for you.
So the pain subsides, and it doesn't throb anymore. It's just you don't have skin back, but it's not like hurting, and it seems like it's protected from
Infection.
and stuff.
Because that's my primary concern.
It's like you got rid of 99% of germs. Thank you.
and that 1% will breed and become stronger.
Oh, nah, just my
What
luck.
are you talking about? Goodness gracious.
Germs are quantifiable.
Really?
That's true. All right. Did you find anything else up there?
Not really. I dared not touch whatever was boiling.
I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, because I helped him.
Yes, we have someone for that, apparently.
Get the bullet.
You know, I don't have that many spells left at the moment.
I just won't put my hands in any more vats then.
Please.
Please don't.
You shouldn't have started.
Well,
I'll never learn.
I hope not.
Let's
all
go.
right.
Wait.
Uzo starts to walk down, bickering.
Yeah, gonna head out.
Okay.
But as we get to the base of the tower and the stairs in front, I want to turn and look at the roots again and be like, you know, someone made a joke earlier about this being the root of the problem. I wonder if that might not be the case.
I think it was Grumble.
Someone made a joke about it. It
It was awfully clever.
very clever.
Yes.
Oh, then it must have come from me.
I'm just gonna like shake my head and turn and like one of the further
You're right,
one of the
that
ones
was funny.
that's pretty close but not like super close. I want to cast Sacred Flame on the roots in the wall.
Okay. So you cast Sacred Flame, and as you do, again, it turns to this non-flowing ash and falls to the ground, and you hear a little bit of a shake, and a bit of dust falls from the ceiling.
Okay, maybe that is part of the structural integrity of this place.
It might be.
Did that happen when you burned away the corrupted whatever?
Which corrupted whatever.
Both times.
Not on the statue, but it did when I did on the wall, on the roots that are in the wall.
Yeah.
So the statues aren't load bearing or weren't load bearing. But it seems that these roots are helping.
Let's try and stop messing with them. What do you think?
I am of two minds about that. Because on the one hand, yes, it seems to be holding up the ceiling. But on the other, if the root of the corruption is here, this might help clear the forest.
That's right, but what happens if the root of corruption is here and that corrupted vines are part, in fact, of the structural integrity, and we take out that said root? What happens to the structural integrity?
Well, I have a suggestion about that, but you're not going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask?
Whatever you decide to do, let's do it on the way out.
No, let's...
Does it involve hit and run?
Yes. Actually, in the
Pretty
fact
sure that's all of it.
that is in fact most of it. Well done.
Perfect plan.
My thought was that we check that door, the one with the nasty green light that you say is magic. We check that, and if that's a way out, then we can bring the place down behind us.
I mean, that's a big what if.
It is a very big what if, which is why I'm going to wait until I know whether or not it's a way out.
So let's be honest. Let's not do anything rash until we have all the information. Ruckus.
I was going to say, have you met us?
No, Ruckus.
Yeah, buddy? Yeah?
Don't touch anything. Anything.
Oh, you with your jokes.
No?
No, I think,
No.
I
Uzo
think,
starts to make his way around.
Yeah, let's go check that door.
Okay.
Tech magic as I get closer.
All right. The door. As you get closer, you sort of pinpoint. It is the entire. Well, let me just do a quick. It is the entirety of the door that is glowing with magic.
Interesting.
The entire door is just blindingly hot with magic.
Okay, Ruckus, remember when I said don't touch anything?
Right. Remember when I ignored it?
How are you
I told
feeling?
you.
Wait a minute.
Are
wait
you
a
feeling
minute.
strong?
Wait a minute. Grumble.
Why?
You dispelled magic earlier. Do you still have the ability to do that right now?
Oh,
You've been unusually quiet.
He might be able to dispel the magic on the door, and then it would be safe to kick.
That's excellent.
Nope. I'd have to rest.
Ah, fair enough.
maybe.
Pale Grum. I'd have to rest.
So Uzo
Long
walks,
rest or short rest?
Uzo walks
while.
up to the door, and he puts his hand out. He puts the other hand out, and he tries to absorb it with a counter spell.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, trying to pull.
I need to read counterspell because it is a reaction,
Excuse me.
That's right.
and I don't know if it is. It is not a dispel magic.
And it's a creature.
So
You attempt to you attempt to interrupt a creature
creature.
in the process of casting a spell, so you lose that spell.
Yep. Fizzles.
No magic. No intelligence check this time.
Nope.
Ah,
I mean, eventually he'll learn to read the spell before he tries to cast it.
I never do.
I don't know what
That's the intelligence check. Just kidding.
I don't know what these tools do or are. So I'm using them to the best of my ability. At least it was something. Does someone else have any bright ideas?
Well,
How about you, Magic Caster?
Oh, yes. Okay, because that's what I do. Nice to rub that in.
I had my bright idea, asking Grumble.
By the way, I told you that in confidence. Why are you ribbing me about it now?
Seems like an open secret at this point.
Fair.
Yeah, I can see there's no magic on you,
But there's
plenty of magic.
been a Uzo,
I think so.
And then
Uzo, I would point out that there have been a few open secrets in the Foxy Irregulars that, when turned from open secrets into discussed problems, cause problems. So maybe we leave those
I am
alone.
I think
the
she's
best one.
referencing your invasion of her privacy. Privacy, excuse me.
Yes,
Don't know
that
what
too.
happened.
I got
Hanging
that.
around you guys too much.
Clearly.
I should teach you common.
That
Good, Ruckus. Thank you.
Anytime.
So maybe
was for entertainment. This was for entertainment as well.
Fair. As long as it's
you
funny.
really like poking sticks into bees' nests, don't you?
So as you guys are standing in front of this lock, and in front of this door, the green glow that comes out, you see it wrap around and your feet leave shadows in the light.
I like poke it with a toe. As I do that under the table where no one can see
The
it.
door,
I mean,
No, the light that's
the
wrapped
light
around
is
our
hitting
feet.
your shoes,
Uh-huh.
and
your
it's,
boots,
it's so bright that it's
and it creates a shadow on the ground.
I wonder what's back there.
Some kind of light source?
A really bright, sickly green light source.
Only one way to find out. Now, what are we going to do about this magic door? Do we stand far away and perhaps if somebody had any kind of magic to open the door, could use that from a distance?
I don't know about opening the door, but both of us have distant spells to hit it, at least.
Yeah.
I am up for the challenge.
Do you want to Eldritch Blast it?
Is there any kind of magic that will reflect that upon you?
Can we all
Possibly.
attack the door?
Yes, the problem is that you have to be up close to do it, and I
don't.
don't want to.
Not
cast-
if I throw the sword.
Am I really the only one who cannot help with this?
You have
And not
a
if
gun,
I give you my butter knife.
Remy, you have a gun.
I'm not going to waste a bullet on a door. What is it going to do?
Butter
well,
knife.
Well, and quite frankly, my cantrips are not as good for this as Eldritch Blast. Uzo is the best choice for this.
Agreed.
Everyone stand back. So
Scoot back like 120 feet.
as far back as
Side of
we
the wall.
can while keeping line of sight on the door.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm-
It is 5 feet from the back of this tower.
Oh God.
So to get away from it, you need to go up to the
The landing.
landing, or even one of the two.
So Uzo turns and
Balcony.
sees that like this is not really a safe reaction distance and looks up.
Yes, I think up is going to be the best.
Maybe up there.
Before we go, I just want to have a quick look if it's trapped or anything like that. Give me just
Okay.
1 second. Andraste, you want to help?
I was going to say, do you want a hand with that?
It's it's an
Investigation
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
15.
2. And it was almost a 20. I saw it hit the 20 and roll.
She was looking at the tall halflings, tall R's.
Stop
15.
teasing me about that.
You can't seem to see any sort of trap that would be around it.
Okay. All right. It doesn't look.
You do see a lock mechanism on the door.
Does the door have a handle?
It does.
It does have a locking mechanism.
But if you try to pick it, it might hit you.
It's true. I do want to try though, because
Andraste,
I'm going to step back about 5 feet.
I am not Ruckus, so trust me on this. And he walks up and he grabs the door handle.
Okay.
Oh no, he's not a hero.
So you walk up and you grab this door handle, and nothing happens.
is it locked?
I turn the door handle slowly.
It doesn't move. Doesn't move at all. It is shut and locked.
Okay.
Okay, so we can touch it. That's good.
I can kick it.
No.
Hold on. Let me see what I can do to it.
I was wondering maybe if the door was magic, but it seems as though the power behind the door is so strong that it is.
But from your sight, it is on the door.
1 second.
It's on the door.
Just 1 second.
I normally hate this, but he's really getting into it.
Calisthenics are important. Here we go. Okay, this is art, Ruckus. Here we go.
I really
There's
hope you
a
can't
slight
unlock it.
rumble off in the distance and a little bit of dust.
I'm wasting
Today-
time.
I didn't do anything with that one.
Watch and learn, Ruckus.
I really hope you fail.
I believe that is plus 10.
Good
Quick
lord.
second.
Okay.
Where are my thieves' tools? Oh, I'll just go off of the other. Yeah, plus 10.
Which is
Sorry, no, that's plus 11. So that's 23.
23.
Yes.
So you are in there, and you get to the point where you need to push your tool in the next way, and it just won't go any further. There's something keeping you from pushing through.
Okay. Well, this is. It must be the magic on the door. It's keeping it locked.
It seems likely.
Yes, I was very confident that I could get it. I've seen this lock before. I don't know why it won't do it. Either the lock is jammed completely or the magic on the door is keeping it locked.
There is something here that all of us can contribute to, because when I had my vision, my patron had told me that it was trapped in here or by a force, and it said it needed us. It needed me and it needed all of you to help get it out. I don't know what that means, but I think we all can.
Is this the first time we're hearing about this?
You were stuck in the forest, but I told them kind of. Andros, you were belittling me.
When I
So not gonna remember that.
In one ear out the other.
when I came running back after we'd had our conversation when Andraste kissed him.
I really wish I remembered what Warren said. Because I remember what I told Warren, but I don't remember what Warren
Said
told me.
specifically.
I remember saying it. I was like caught between explaining my vision and apologizing.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I actually stopped you from going into much more detail because I was like, you don't want to have to say this twice. Let's wait for Remy.
And then
we never came back to it.
That's the way it goes.
What on earth are you talking about, Yuzo?
In the forest.
Oh, you started to
you gone mad?
explain. I'm sorry.
Adrian?
Maybe. Walking around with you lot, I wonder about my sanity pretty frequently.
No, that's fair.
I mean, I completely understand that. I do that on an hourly basis.
But I'm
that
pretty
bad.
sure that
Just like monthly, weekly.
Hourly.
More like it. Sorry.
in my vision I was transported to a plane that was just immersed in green light, similar to this. And my patron explained that it needed freeing from whatever was entrapping it, and that we were the key to freeing it.
And-
It gave...
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't remember if it gave any clues of how to accomplish this. But it said that the Lich was in relation to it. It's at this point now, it seems like a far distant dream.
Interesting.
And then he kind of looks back around the corner. Is the Lich still there in remnants or remains?
The bones are still there. So, just to refresh your memory, your patron definitely said he needed you all to grow stronger. Part of that growing in strength was defeating the Lich.
Okay.
And that this was this was a
This
step
was in the
along the
distance.
step along the way.
Okay.
What if
Probably
this...
not related, but...
What if this magic on this door is meant to keep someone out? Anyone, but maybe one person out.
The Lich, perhaps?
Perhaps. Perhaps only the Lich can cross. I don't know magic, I'm sorry.
I don't know enough about magic to know, to be perfectly honest. What I'm working off of is instinct.
Uzo takes
And
off,
it's not terribly
walks
useful.
back around to the Lich's body, grabs what is the head,
Okay.
and meanders back
Okay.
towards
so
the
you
group.
bring it back with this skull.
Maybe,
I don't like glaring at that thing in your hand.
maybe a friend here can help us.
It's
And
worth a try.
with the skull in my hand, I grab the door again,
Okay.
and I turn.
It does not turn, and it is locked.
No doubt.
Go get the hand.
Actually,
You know, put the skull on the door and do it? I don't know.
Open
Puts
it
the
with the
skull
mouth.
on the door, turns,
Nothing happens.
I guess
Open
that's
it with the head.
opens the mouth, and
Yeah.
tries to enter around the doorknob, and turns with the doorknob.
And it opens. That's what you had to do.
Well done, Uzo. Well
Weird.
done.
So no, that does not work.
I was gonna say I think he's screwing with us.
I really wish that worked.
Do you want to go and get
None of the thought.
the Lich's hand?
Yeah, I'll go get the hand. Walks up the wall. Or is there an entrance from there to...
It's the Lich is out on the ground.
oh,
You
okay.
don't have to go up. So you go out. There's bones. There's a bunch of bones. At this point, though, the hand is not a hand. It's just a bunch of bones.
Make sure you grab the whole hand, Ruckus.
I'm what? Yeah. Oh, God.
What is taking you, Ruckus?
I come back with just the fractured hand. Okay, I think this is it.
Oh, God.
There is mercy.
You think this will infect the wound?
What?
No.
Never mind.
No, I wrapped sort of a magical bandage around it. It'll be fine.
Do what you came to do with it, maybe.
Just like wrap your hand with it around.
Comes like this with the boat hand around the doorknob.
Yeah, it's dexterity strength.
Keep it all in your hand.
I love this.
17.
Oh.
Always when it's dumb.
Yeah. So
Right?
yeah. So you managed to wrap all of the bones around the doorknob, and you just like kind of try and open it. They just kind of work like ball bearings. You're just like,
Oh, that sound.
Ruckus, kick it down.
That is a horrifying. What?
What?
I heard him.
I'm backing up as quickly as I can.
Attacking the door.
I am attacking the door.
All right.
I'm getting out of the way because it's going to attack him.
Best dice I can think of.
I'm standing behind Ruckus because it's only 5 feet. There can only be one of us, so
I'm
he is the
scooting
black.
Nat 20.
Nat 20
Catch me, buddy.
Card!
with
Card
a
us.
Yes.
+5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the DC on the door.
Oh!
Wow.
Succeed
It
on
was
a
a
saving
DC
throw.
25.
Wow.
Nice!
My pick.
Yep.
What?
This is your 23.
Yeah, it was
Very
close.
That's
Close.
hilarious.
So yeah, so you kick this door and it's just like just pushes in the side. And this green light washes over all of you and everyone make Constitution saving throws.
I just want to, for flavor, real quick, just say I was wrong. That is art.
Seriously though, in my head, I'm imagining something really cool.
Every time it's almost hit a 20 and then rolled to something else. It makes me so sad.
The other end of the spectrum.
16.
15.
I will inspire you.
1.
Inspire.
One.
Nat
Inspire
one.
that.
The card.
Who wants to give me?
Yeah,
I told you, I'm
I
inspiring.
just say
Reroll an
it.
attack roll.
Checking the inspiration, dude.
There it is. Thank you guys.
Constitution? Saving throw?
Yeah.
9.
9,
Oh, goodness.
10. All of you are poisoned.
Wow.
As this sickly, disgusting green light flows
Yeah.
over you.
You can use that.
No, I mean, who is like the smartest choice to use? This is succeed on a saving throw.
Okay.
So who wants to?
Why are you pointing at me?
You know what?
I second that.
Amy, are you ready to go to break? Because we're going to go to break
come
And then make a
on.
decision.
and then see who
finish my
is
drink.
not poisoned. Because one of us, or one of you, maybe Grumble, I could use that.
No grumble.
Yeah, let's give it to Grumble.
Oh, he's poisoned. Actually, is he immune to poison? I will find out on the break, and we'll be right back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Quest and Chaos. There are Swedish fish. Swedish fish being eaten.
Norwegian fish for copyright.
Yeah, no. When I went camping with Andrea and Drew a few weeks ago, I found a 5-pound bag of these things, and I said, "Oh, it has been mentioned on the stream that several people's favorite candy is Swedish fish. I should get the thing." So I got the 5-pound bag. Hey!
So
What?
one thing that we completely neglected to talk about so far is on the live stream. Well, this happens. On the live stream, we got 1,000 followers, and we did a drawing.
It was awesome.
And as it turns out, the person who won doesn't watch enough that they didn't feel warranted to win an entire grab bag
What?
full of stuff.
Come on.
Come.
So it's
so
just gonna
okay.
be like stuff around here, which Nord Games decks, some other things. and
Coin
cool
stickers.
stuff.
You're part of the community.
And Lore Smith's Ultimate Guide. So Nord Games gave this to us to include in the grab bag.
Wow.
That's really
That is so
So we're gonna do a
cool.
grab bag right now.
Wow.
Hashtag grab bag, 2 B's.
Grab bag.
Grab bag, 1 word, 2 B's.
I don't agree with your
Grab bag.
sentiment, but I appreciate it and allowing someone else
Right.
to.
So,
for sure.
it'll be a bunch of stuff that we have around here, and we happen to have some more stuff around here lately.
Yeah.
So,
Including these creatures.
yes,
You can't have the Swedish fish, though, because those are delicious.
because those will be gone. This time we get to.
Well, okay, the little baggie that I brought is gone. There is more back at the house because I only brought a small baggie. I didn't bring the whole thing.
The bag is gone.
How about partially licked and table swiped Swedish fish? No, we can have some value, right?
Yeah.
And
We can totally
we
mail that in
apologize,
summer.
headphone users for eating Swedish fish.
This is ASMR now,
We'll
officially.
never apologize for this.
Oh, come on, Mark. I listened to this. Why would you do this to me?
People with that reaction.
At least like 500 people listen to this. Our podcast is
500 people,
gets
you say?
we get some love on the podcast.
Oh no, it's hilarious. My friend Ben has been binging, and he transfers from watching the VODs to listening to the podcast when he's driving home. He got to the bit where Uzo is pleased with what he found under his robes.
Nice.
While
What a
he
great
was-
episode.
While he was driving, he's like, "This was the worst time."
That scene is so relatable.
I am
to
laughing.
every-
He said he was laughing so hard he couldn't breathe. and he
So good.
And he asked me if he'd rolled low, would you have inspired that? I was like, depends on how generous I was feeling that day.
I would not have.
I thought about
Just
it.
to think, if Ruckus hadn't said anything, he would be such a passive observation.
I think about the little things.
Oh my god.
There
Yeah,
goes our sponsorship.
But not from Golden Beer.
Gordon
Right
Bush
up
is the
their
reason
alley,
we talk
actually.
about this.
What is it, Amy? Roll it.
Roll it.
There we go. Set.
Oh, of course. No one more
4 by
deserving.
7.
Heck yeah.
Fantastic. Who joined us for the live stream at KubaCon?
We had the Baroness there. Tamako Toro.
Yeah.
Right.
was
That's
great.
right.
We had
Nice to meet you,
Nesso 6 and Issa Shirasi,
Yes.
who were helping run everything.
Yeah. Oh my God! I totally.
Missed announcements.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't do announcements. 'Cause the first one on the announcement was to thank Drew and Andrea, Issa Shirasi,
Yeah.
and Nassau 6, because they actually came and worked the weekend.
They
they
flew
did.
from Phoenix and stayed with me and surprised most of you guys.
Surprised me.
Someone told Warren. I don't
I
know
was
who
on to
told
you.
Warren.
On to you.
And then you guys got to play a game with the Nord Games guys.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
Stefan Picorni?
Oh, he showed up.
Came in, yeah, who owns Dwarven Forge.
Yeah,
he
who
makes
makes
Dwarven
Yeah.
Forge.
So-
He was our sound guy.
Yeah, it was great.
Doing all the effects and stuff was really cool.
And then he helped and helping
Scared
us.
the crap out of me a couple of times.
Yeah. It was pretty fun. And honestly, there were a lot of great fun people
Yeah.
at
Puck was
KubaCon.
great.
Puck was a great character.
Dude, Chris
Puck was a great
did some really
character.
good work as a DM
Yeah.
in that game. Like some really good work.
Yeah.
I loved this little character, this little creature, Golem-esque named Puck. It was amazing.
I had way too much fun playing Lunette with amnesia. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be like childishly. What is going on? I'm surrounded by rogues who are teaching me to steal. What is this thing? Why did I just do this?
Your character
great.
reminded me of like the fainting goat. Like that's a hell of a defense mechanism to like pass out.
I really like Scott and
there
I's
she goes.
rogues going back and forth and like causing them trouble. And
You guys
stuff.
were
It was fun.
amazing.
It was great. I loved it.
Nice. All right, so you guys have now just opened up
Kicked a door.
this door and been enveloped.
We said she was gonna go ahead and get the automatic save.
Okay.
Because they know me a little bit too well.
All right.
Succeed on escape. Save.
There
Ah,
it
nope,
is.
ruined it.
Escape as well.
I ruined it.
Escaping
The
throw?
Nord Games Luck Deck. This
Yes.
card may be handed to the GM at any time for the following benefit: succeed on a saving throw. In that game, how often were these thrown about?
Oh man.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he used the critical hit deck as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Bad. Okay.
That was all right.
We didn't
Tamed
die.
down. It wasn't the deadly.
We didn't die, so
That many
you know.
times.
There's levels. So if you're 1 through 5, you don't have to use the lose an arm. You can use the
Or decapitation.
Your broken leg for 1 to 4 days or whatever. So
cool.
other things that are less
I like it.
dangerous.
I like it.
Actually, there are dangerous, there are deadly, there are inconvenient. I don't think it's actually inconvenient.
I like all of them.
I like inconvenient as a title, though. That really should be the thing.
You stub your pinky toe.
It may actually be inconvenient. Anyway, all right. So we are going to move on.
So, I double over, coughing for a second,
Yes.
and stand up and go, okay. I'm all right, I think.
Uzo's yakking in the corner.
And no one else is.
I'm okay.
Damn it.
I'm a hero. 1 second. I think I'll be okay.
That's healthy vomit.
That's gonna make me better.
All right. So you guys are vomiting all over this,
I just step back.
this doorway.
You vomited.
I think
So,
Gonna be sick.
Trust me, please.
here's the question. I can heal poison twice.
Not Uzo.
What? He's healthy.
I'm okay. Let's push through and determine later.
What? I don't want you have to face whatever we're about to face poisoned.
Can we see past the light, or are we blinded by it?
Butter knife.
So as you start to adjust looking in, the first thing that you see is ankle-high plants all across the floor of this chamber that goes off. And you look up and you follow these plants, and you also see, as you are looking, they're writhing a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. Up to this pillar, 5 feet diameter in the middle of the room, and ruins carved all the way around it. And up at the top, this green glow emanating, filling the entire
We
chamber.
can't make out any object that's in there. It's just a glow.
From this vantage point, 30 feet away, it's just a
Bright gleam.
bright glow.
That's the only thing glowing? Detect magic, Eldritch Sight.
So detect magic. So you look ahead. It is definitely magic. And then also what piques you as you kind of come in, there are 2 more pillars on sort of your right and left side as you walk in. Those are also magic.
Do they have an
Those
emerald
are
on it?
also, from here you can't tell. They're not glowing.
The pillar is glowing. The pillar is causing the glow. There's no like
The
trinket.
one in the middle, the pillar is glowing.
Okay.
There is a section, a 2-foot tall section, that is just glowing.
Remy, I have an odd question for you.
Yes.
You know something about liches, right?
Maybe? I don't know. Why? What do you ask?
Is there something about liches that is particularly magic? I don't know. This feels druidic.
I don't know what it is. I can't. I know that they're hard to kill. They come back to life or something.
They come back to life. How?
I don't know.
Is Grumble poisoned?
He is.
Grumble, can you get to the root of this and see if you can dispel?
Can he cure us and we could all go?
I envision us standing in the door or in the smallish room, kind of just looking at this thing.
I do want to get a closer look.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you want me to cure you of the poison?
I'd like to see if Grumble can first.
Sneaky.
Come on, Drew.
How you feeling about it?
Protection from poison, come on.
No.
Or anything else that handles the
Speak
poison
with plants,
condition?
Speak with animals, wall of thorns.
Lesser restoration.
Ah,
No.
Grumble,
No?
can you talk to the plants
That I was about to
riding
ask
around?
that.
See what they are enchanted with. How are they feeling? What can we discern from this?
Okay. Alright. And he casts Speak with Plants. Let me read this. Oh god.
A lot of description.
Wall of text. Oh god.
I feel it.
You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with
Should I do-
limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants and events. Okay. All right. So he does this, and then immediately you see him visibly get scared and then angry. And,
What do they say?
Grumble, are you alright?
Grumble, what is it?
They want to feast on us.
Well, we can't
They're
have that.
dying for feasting. They're not dying. They want to eat. They want to grow.
They're carnivorous?
They will be dying. If it's us versus
We
them.
know we cannot fire this, but we can do something else.
We can sacred flame it.
The question is, if we take these out, what's going to happen to the rest of the cavern?
So in here, let me describe this a little bit.
Alright.
So you have a circular chamber, and from where you are, you actually see rows of these plants, and then nothing. This is
Cultivated?
in a circle all the way around this center pillar.
Ooh.
I think we have found the source of the blight.
Let's try and sacred flame one of them.
It's a safe
See what happens.
Sacred flame, the center pillar, interesting.
I'm
yet.
more inclined towards plants.
Test
first.
it out first.
And I hold my hand out to a 5-foot square area that's a little ways away,
Okay.
and sacred flame out.
Okay.
Could we ask Grumble also where the source is for the plants? How deeply let's ask the plants how deeply rooted they are.
The answer to that is that one that you went to Sacred Flame shoots up out of the ground and dodges to the side as your Sacred Flame goes up.
Did it make its dex save?
Nat 20.
Wow.
Wow.
For
And,
plants?
and then you see it charging you.
And
And it's about
Uzo?
this big.
I have a handful of bones.
It is a
A tiny bulbous one.
it's a tiny corpse flower.
Yeah.
I draw my sword.
I'm casting at it.
Okay. Do you draw your sword, ready for it to get here?
Yeah.
Cast at it.
I'm drawing as well.
Left hand. Nice. Right hand.
Disadvantage.
Nat 1.
Disadvantage.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
The
Crap.
left hand is the nat 1. And now the right hand is 12.
12. The right one, so the first one, you roll me just a d20 to see something.
17.
Okay, so the first one shoots out and it just dodges at the last minute. For some reason, this one is very spry in its young age. And it comes back and you almost see this like mouth come open, and then you just roll damage. You just hit it with an Eldritch Blast
12.
and just as it blows up and then just falls to the ground.
Grumble, tell the others that we will do the same to them if they don't talk to us.
Or he speaks in plain. Gonna hurt you. And you kind of see all of them like.
Looks like they're weeping willows now.
Yeah.
No.
Does
That was excellent, Ruckus.
Take that, plants.
Wow.
does the source of the Lich's power come from here? Is the source of the blight here? Sorry, that's like 3 questions.
When he starts talking, and they have all of these tendrils like point to the center pillar.
Thoughts?
Destroy it.
With?
We don't know what
else?
it is. At least let's get a little closer if we can. How close can we get before we hit these things?
So there is an open path all the way up to it, as
Alright.
if you're in rows of corn or other.
So I'm gonna walk up towards it.
So you walk up.
Study
to
and
it.
I
And
see
I want
this.
to go with her.
Tell me what languages you speak.
Elvish, Dwarvish, and Common.
Please tell me it's in Halfling.
Common and Sylvan.
Common and Halfling.
Elvish and common.
What is it? Grumble speaks a lot of languages.
You know what? He probably
Make sure to check all of them.
does. Okay.
You should wait here, Grumble, for no
This,
reason.
I'm glad I looked.
This is why I
We learn
said
these
this.
lessons. We learn these lessons.
Damn it.
Furbolg is Giantkin, so you would think.
You would think.
You know, it's Creole. He's like, oh, his.
I mean, it was a weird dialect. We'll roll with that.
Okay.
Oh. So you go up to it, and you now see the ruins that are carved in a band.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are more and different, and you look, and there is Elvish around the side. And it is the word pestilence, just written on 4 sides.
It says pestilence, at least in Elvish. I don't know what it says in the other
I almost had it.
languages.
That looks like poison. Yeah. And it's like 2 down.
Mm-hmm.
Says poison
In Giant or?
in orc.
Mm.
In orc. Sean Connery.
Slow motion Grumble.
Right. So what do we do?
Is there anything like physical in the light in the pillar that we can see now that we're closer?
Now that you are closer, you see that it is not solid. It is you would almost consider it a plane of glass, but every once in a while you just see it kind of warp in and out as it kind of glows. And you make me perception checks.
Grumble, ask the plants how we get out of here.
Can I
Nat
spot-
20.
Nice.
I'm not gonna do it. I may not need to inspire this.
As long as it's not a 1.
Yeah.
As Andraste leads your gaze up to look inside of it, you
1d12.
see something pass by. But you're looking at it, and it is a 5-foot diameter cylinder.
Did you roll?
But it seemed like it passed from one side all the way through to the other.
And I share that with the group.
What does it look like? The thing that passed.
What
You couldn't make it out. It was more of a dark shape. You did sense flapping.
It seems like there is something incubating inside. Maybe there was some flapping. Is this
Like a bat or something?
or a baby ice dragon?
What?
Or something. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Clearly.
If liches are hard to kill and they regenerate, this might be.
I agree.
Why are
Spawns
liches
back.
hard to kill? That's going to bother me.
Because we haven't sacred flamed it yet, Andraste. Kill it now. Destroy
We don't
the
even know what
entire
this
place.
is. We don't know what it is.
We know the plants aren't that friendly, so I feel like we got a good guess that this thing is probably on the same page as those evil plants. Right? No? Yes? Maybe? So?
Probably. Everything in here seems to be connected to that.
Grumble, do you know anything about this? Is there any way we can...
It's all unnatural.
It's very
It
unnatural.
would burn it to the ground.
Yes, but if we use real fire, it will probably hurt us in the process.
Grumble.
Do you
Do
have...
the plants know where the quickest exit is? Is it the way we came? Is there some tunnel we are not seeing?
He asks, and he says they've never left. He says the bony one only comes in that door.
There's no other door out?
The way we came is the way.
Well, just as well I didn't sacred flame any of those roots on the way in.
I don't know what this is, and I'm afraid to just try and detonate it.
I'm afraid to just blast away, even if we were to take. Let's say we were to take a short rest, and I recover the ability to use Radiance of the Dawn. This room is bigger. This room is bigger than 30 feet.
60 feet diameter.
Yeah, this room is bigger than 30 feet. I would only be able to get it off once,
That's fine, but...
and I don't know if it would affect that.
Also,
it's
by
our
the
best
time
chance.
we wake up, that might be out here with us.
That's a big. That is a serious consideration. And I like pause for a second and think, and then like pull the front of my scale mail aside and pull my shirt out and pull out the Stone of Galore that I've carried with me all this time. We could ask, because liches seem legendary to me.
Are we asking about the lich or about this?
This seems to be connected to the lich, and this may. I don't know. I don't know if this is the reason that the lich will come back to life. We'd have to formulate the right question, but
God, I forgot you had it.
Yeah.
I think everyone did. I've just had it.
It must have been uncomfortable in there.
Not really.
What,
It's not that big.
I'm just trying to remember. The Stone of Galore you stared into for a while and it told you visions of
yes.
stuff a while ago?
So, fun fact, Legend Lore is a casting time of 10 minutes, which is what it uses.
So, the internet's down.
Really?
Have we been cut off?
Are we streaming or are we done? We can't tell.
Let's go to Twitch.
Let's get off the Wi-Fi.
Right.
If
I'm
you
not-
are
oh.
still watching us, then we are making sure that we are still online.
Right.
Not just immediately going to our phones.
Yeah. We're done. Let's all look at our phones.
says-
Let's see what's happening.
Our broadcast you were watching has ended.
Oh.
Seriously?
Damn it.
Sweet.
Shit.
Well, she's still recording. Okay.
I mean, we can upload it later.
Sure.
I don't see chat.
Have you tried to
I do.
turn it off and turn it back on?
Hey, and there you are. And there I am.
Hey, everyone!
This is so meta.
Are we back? Are we back?
Is it late?
We're not gonna have that at all.
There we are. There we go.
That's what I sound like?
Yeah. God, I hate my voice.
Oh my
So,
god.
Oh my god, I have to edit my voice. You don't even know.
So welcome back.
feel your pain.
Everybody has just died.
We have not. Ignore him.
Pretty painful, actually.
I went. It was.
Everyone's poisoned except me, but you know.
So I was looking up a spell, and then it was gone, and then okay.
Take that as a.
So, what were you looking up? Legend lore?
I was.
Okay.
I think
'Cause-
you read it.
Yes.
Andraste pulled out the stone. I don't know what part you guys lost, but Andraste pulled out
Pulled up the Stone of Galore that I've been carrying with me since Waterdeep, and ever since I attuned to it back in the Irregular Tavern, I just haven't let go of it yet.
Reminder, what does it do again?
Basically, you get 3 charges of the 5th level spell Legend Lore, and that basically you name or describe a person, place, or object, and it gives you a brief summary of stuff that's known and some lore that may be unknown,
Magic cheat codes.
basically. And it's a 10-minute casting time.
Okay. Are you going to cast it?
Oh, I'm gonna pull it out and like show it to everyone and say, Stone of Galore. I may be able to get more information about this Blight Lich, this thing that I have never heard of before. I don't know how to kill. We don't know how to kill.
Don't
When that
you ask about
thing,
that?
I don't know how to formulate a question about glowing pillar thing.
I mean, you can describe it in great detail, right?
That's true. I am looking at it.
You are attuned to the Stone of Galore.
Yes.
If you ask, and you think, and you are looking at it,
And just,
you
like, stare at
visualize it, you are connected
Okay.
to the thing that is in the stone.
So I'm gonna just sit down on the ground and hold it and look up at the thing and say, that thing that and like think, this thing that I'm looking at, what is it? And it takes 10 minutes to cast.
So 10 minutes go by, and you start to get this overwhelming sensation that this thing no longer wants to be in your possession, and you should find it a new home.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks in your memories, in your mind, and says, that is a gateway to a plane of pestilence and poison and necrotic. That is the home plane of Yurtis. It is the gateway is allowing the pestilence into the world, and it is feeding. These creatures are feeding on it.
Is the blight in the forest feeding from it too?
How many questions can you ask? 3. And it's you feel it like tendrils type thing into your brain, and it searches your memories. It says, the door.
Hey! Stay out of that pot. That's not for you.
Ooh.
He is quite handsome. Only you hear this. And
And she just like blushes bright red.
I'm sitting there, waiting, just waiting.
Just leaning against the door, picking his nose.
I'm threatening the plants.
Why do I travel with a group of all boys?
I'll kill you, plants.
And it then sees the blight and says, the blight. These plants here, they expand the blight. They send forth the blight. Kill the plants, close the portal.
How do we close the portal?
Magic.
Non-specific answer is non-specific, and that's the third question. Damn it!
Oh, she's back.
And I like drop out of the trance. Okay.
You're dead. So dead.
And it's like wrapping its thing. It's like a little thing around you.
Yeah.
And then you feel it, and it goes on that one, and just like
Starts
wraps
to grab
around it. Yeah.
But that hurts like
Feed
so much.
me, Seymour,
And it
feed me.
Uzo comes over and he severs the tendril with the spear.
You would just looking at this, you have a sense that like a wave passes over these plants as they all like back away from Uzo like 3 inches. They're just like.
All right.
They didn't do that to me.
Did you attack them?
No.
I have some answers, I think. And I very carefully pull open my shirt and slip it back into the pouch that I wear under my shirt.
You all right? You look a little pale.
Having something digging around in my head is not always the most pleasant experience. The stone wants to pass on to someone else as soon as possible. It was very impatient.
I'll take it.
Yes.
All right.
I would love to.
Uzo should have it.
I think it wants to go somewhere else.
I have a
but-
few
How about
questions.
we let it decide? Before we give it away to a puppet.
All right, let me tell you what it told me. That's a portal, and it leads into the plane of pestilence. That is how the god of pestilence is able to reach into this world and do what it's doing. And all it said when I asked how to close the portal is magic.
Remy,
Non-specific answer is non-specific.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Uzo.
Even the Stone of Galore is passive aggressive to him not being able to do magic.
I think the Stone of Galore is passive at me, but sure. So then the question is, it didn't say
He's
what
okay.
kind of magic. Do you want to try an Eldritch Blast at it first?
I've been dying to try and.
Oh, it also said, kill the plants, close the portal.
And he looks down at the
Is that
plants.
order important?
I don't know.
So the portal is how the god reaches in here. Is the
And-
portal how it spreads its pestilence about?
I think so.
Is it like save the cheerleader, save the world? If you do one, you do the other?
What's a cheerleader?
I don't know. It came to me.
You and your words.
Possibly?
Shall we try killing the plants first?
Sure.
You see the other one jump around. I don't want a room full of these things jumping around. I say we nuke this entire place. Ruckus, your hands,
Would
your
she have gotten a short rest by this time?
That was only a half hour, but...
I thought that was 10 minutes.
Well, so it was 10 minutes for each question.
Yeah, but by this time, I mean, surely we've spent an hour talking about this.
Doing things.
Fair enough. Just asking. Sorry.
Now, in theory, if we feel like we have enough time, I could take an hour and rest, and Radiance of the Dawn, a good 30-foot radius.
I do not want to risk anything else coming to that portal.
That's my concern as well.
The portal it is.
Everyone just unload on this thing at the same time.
Suggestion,
Remy, you can kill the plants.
Do you want my
You
butter
can
knife?
definitely kill the plants.
I will kill the plants.
suggestion on which spell to use?
Burn it.
Do we want fire or do we want radiance?
Fire
Radiance.
good.
No, fire bad. Radiance good.
Oh.
Fire will kill that and the plants.
Guiding bolt it is then. I'm going to focus on this portal.
All right,
Sure.
Remy, we will be concentrating on casting. You
So you will
align
focus
us
on that,
in a count.
and I will try and defend you if anything comes through.
You count to 3 and we will all cast.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ruckus,
On
Are
3.
you ready?
Chromatical.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Left hand. Nice. Right hand.
Come on!
I'll inspire that.
Please?
Yes.
Can I get an inspire?
Yes.
I'll give you one.
Yes.
That was a 2.
All right, right
Okay.
hand.
Unnatural 20 for guiding bolt on it.
Okay.
22 and 21.
Nice.
Okay. Roll damage, everyone.
Third level, guys.
Is it a team pass or?
I only have a
what
third
did you
level,
get?
so it's
A nat 1?
66.
Wow.
What did you?
I'll inspire.
That's what you
That
inspired
was
to
the
do?
inspiration.
Come on. Well,
I had to go
here.
The 2.
2.
Do you want to
so you get-
risk
You
the
pulled an
2?
Amy!
12? If you roll a 12, you get a 13.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good time. You got a card, but let's do it.
You roll a 12, you get a 14. Because you get rolled
He
the 2
does a
first.
2. Yeah.
1 plus the to hit.
Yeah, this is to hit. Nice.
Oh, plus 5 to hit.
15.
8. So 8 plus 6. Yes. 14. No.
14.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I hit it. It was on an unnatural 20.
Yes.
So 23 points of radiant damage.
23 points of radiant damage. So your guiding bolt
Just
flies straight towards this section, hits, and you just see it bend back in time, just and right back at you,
Wow.
and you take that much damage.
Holy fuck.
Left hand hit for.
guess who's down?
Left hand hit for 15. Right hand hit for 9. So 24.
24 points back at you.
All right. I'm still okay.
I'm watching them.
And it hits me, and I am dropped unconscious.
I rummage around in her thing.
The stone.
Yeah.
No.
I get the stone off of her first.
It's in the book.
Ketamine's ointment, I specifically
Ketamine's
told him
ointment,
about
yes.
it.
I grab that, as Andraste said, do this. And
I specifically told him about it for a reason.
I get on top of her and kind of rub it right here. Like, come on, wake up, Andraste.
And it's...
Wake up.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah. Ah!
That is
Uzo,
I was gonna do that.
one of mine.
Uzo throws the blast and it comes back and it hits him in the chest and
7,
he falls to the
9.
floor. He's like,
9.
that's what I've been doing to people?
And as you fall into the ground, you feel the plants starting to come over you,
Get!
and they are going to attack
All right.
Can I help him?
with a 2. So
Yeah.
they kind of just.
Is Armor of Agathis still up?
No, that
No.
wiped it out. Totally wiped
So I got 9 points of healing from the ointment, and I'm just like,
You alright? You alright? Okay, so
Hi.
magic against that thing's very bad. Uzo, you good?
ow!
I think
Ow!
I need but I am
Hits.
fine.
Oh, damn it. It's nothing plus the actual attack, right? Because it's 3d8.
What is it?
I mean, here, it's
Or-
DC. It's to hit, and DC is +5. Is that also for the attack? I forget. I
What spell?
haven't used in a while. Chromatic Orb.
I think it's just a dice.
Anyway, 5.
Okay. You take 5 points of damage back at you. It's just all 3 of them.
Didn't feel anything.
I am
okay?
finished. Yes. Burn this place down.
And I'm still on my back, just looking up at Remy, going, "Can you get off of me, please?"
Oh, right. Sorry. Get up off of her.
Because her voice is high and slightly strangled. Just please get off, please.
I'm sorry. You alright?
Ow. Fine.
Ruckus?
That didn't hurt a lot for some reason. I think I'm fine, yeah.
Good.
It's weird.
Uzo.
That hurts a lot. And he gets up with his spear and he takes the spear and he slams it down, impaling the nearest plant. I am.
Attack roll.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. You destroy it.
Yep. I am finished playing around in here. We bring down the entire place.
We need to close that portal, and I don't know how.
Well, this pillar is supporting it, so maybe we take out the pillar instead of the...
The thing itself?
Yes.
And then afterwards, we lay this place to ruin.
I have an idea.
It's hard to channel liches and dragons underneath earth and rubble.
It would just wait for someone else to
Right.
unleash it, or it to get enough strength to come back, and then
Yeah.
it'll come back and attack the
I have
forest.
an idea, at least to test it out. We step back all the way out. Ruckus, you in front with a shield. Uzo, you're behind Ruckus. You shoot at the pillar from here. And then if it responds, if it comes back, you're covered by the shield.
So the pillar and not the portal.
That's right.
Okay.
So give it a go?
Yes.
That's worth a try.
What if that blocks off our only way to see the portal, though? Or is that...
No, it was a straight shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys back out of this room
You're
to the
hoping.
magic door.
Mm-hmm.
You're hoping that when the pillar comes crumbling down,
It takes
It destabilizes
with
the
it.
portal, yes.
That would be ideal. We'll find out.
back up.
Right.
Ruckus down on a knee.
Sword and ground,
Andraste, you're on the
shield
back.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Behind me. Please?
That's what I was waiting for.
Thank you.
up. I didn't know who was going to die then.
It's a hard
Ruckus
call
is out there
sometimes.
in front with his shield, and Uzo kind of peeking out over said fan art in this place. Peeking out over his head and launches two Eldritch Blast at the base.
Sword
Left
and
hand,
Mm-hmm.
17, right hand, 27.
Both hit roll damage.
Wait, disadvantage?
No, left and right hand.
Sorry.
All right, God.
You
that's
are
a
disadvantaged because you're poisoned.
Oh, that's true.
That's
Point.
true. That's what. Yeah.
All right, so that was. So okay, so
One-
that
First
was,
one hits.
So one hits.
That was the. So I rolled damage already.
Yeah.
And I got a 3 and a 1.
Okay.
The first roll was for the left hand. Do I
Got it.
take the 1 or I take the 3?
Yeah, the 3's fine.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Doesn't matter. 11.
That's a pillar. That hits.
All right. So now damage
So now 1.
on the right. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So you. So.
But 1 plus 5, so 6, right?
So through, and you just like the shadow of this green light. Nope, no green. It's all green. And it hits the base of this pillar and
8 and 6.
breaks a few rocks off.
Fire again.
I'm doing it again.
It didn't
And
come
just-
back though.
He's going left, and he's going right, and he's
Okay.
going left, and he's going right.
All right,
Left hand.
So you. So,
And I'm also gonna like reach over and cast Sacred Flame.
so as you now attack this
18.
pillar base, you spend a minute, 2 minutes launching blow after blow after blow, just exploding more and more of this pillar away until you hit that final one where it's just and it falls out and this 5-foot cylinder falls straight down and poof, it explodes outwards everywhere. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
I had a shield and everything. Wait, I said my shield, or my sword was pierced into the ground, and I had my shield up. Is that
Okay.
affected in any way?
Everyone will have advantage on this.
Cool.
I got 18. I hope that works.
Nice.
Yeah, 18.
Good thing.
Disadvantage, yes.
No, yeah.
Thank goodness
Oh
for-
wait.
No, disadvantage. You have advantage.
advantage.
No, I know, but we have disadvantage for being poisoned in the first place. Do they
Yes.
cancel out for the
Oh
people who
yeah,
have it?
yeah.
Ah,
So we take the first one?
Yep.
All right, 18. Still 18?
what was
The
it?
first one was better, wasn't it?
No,
He only rolled 1.
for what save again?
Dex. That was a
Dex.
5. Straight 5.
Yep, straight 5.
Okay.
16.
19.
I got your team.
Ah.
Disadvantage is a bitch.
Yeah.
So, what do I do?
Why do I hear water?
I think I
So if you
wet my
ketamine.
miss the save, you take 26 points of acid damage.
Oh, come on!
What's the DC?
What did you get?
Sorry, I had
15.
15.
CDC.
19. I made it.
I got 16.
Made it. So everyone else takes 13 points of acid damage. As do all of the plants, and everything is just spreading out. It's going into the air as well, and you hear grumbles like oh as he hears screams from plants in 30 feet. He just backs up to actually he also needs to make a.
Rip Grumble.
Yep, he does not make it. Does anyone want to help him out, or is he just?
I'll inspire.
inspire.
him.
Yeah.
How close
He's
is he
got
to...
plenty of hit points.
I was about to say.
Okay.
All right.
Never mind.
Andraste crumples in the back of the party.
Again?
There's only 9 hit points back.
I got another classic from the Chaos Agents. I die!
We're both down.
Yeah.
So he drops to the front and I drop in the back.
Uzo, do you have a potion?
I do not have a.
Now's the time to tease
There are
him.
still 2 more charges of the ointment.
I get the ointment again and realize that it's running out, and I get it and I rub it just all over her face.
It's a lot less.
A lot less now.
Just, before it was very. Like,
Yeah, now it's like,
massage.
9, 11. So I have 11 hit points back.
Rakis needs some help as well. Is
Ruckus?
the ointment on him?
Quick. No response.
I am getting awfully tired of this.
Right over to him,
Okay.
get the ointment, and
And that's it. Ointment's gone.
So you manage to
get it in his ears.
All right.
Can't hear anything.
So you wake
So you get 9 points of healing.
Oh, thank God.
Not 90. That'd be nice.
I regret that.
up. Regret nothing. So
And I just like lay there staring up at the ceiling, going, dying would hurt a lot less.
Did you give me a wet willy?
No.
Huh?
All
You
right.
alright, Ruckus?
Yeah, I've died before. It's okay.
It's gone.
It's fine.
Ketamine's ointment is gone.
That was the last of our ointment.
And I like roll over onto my elbows, just like, ow, ow, ow.
Anything else we come across from here on out dies when this place dies.
You look down at your armor and you see it starting to burn away as holes appear all over your plate mail.
Do I get the sense it's going to spread to the rest of me if I don't take this off? Oh
And this
my
is how the
God.
DM gets rid of the plate armor.
Until you get back to your 40 or your 38,000 gold pieces. They're dragons.
I'll try and get it off fast. I'll try and take my saber and look for the places where it's
Yep.
buckled in.
cut leather straps off.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's designer leather.
It's gonna save your life, Ruckus.
Straps. It's like, yeah, it falls off, and you see that it was coming through the plate as well. And
I'll
your
see the
shield
cod
out
piece. Is your
front,
cod piece all right?
Your shield is gone as well.
No.
Yeah, it took the brunt of it.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
You're
Ruckus is pissed at someone for some reason, but no one's here, so I don't know why I'm pissed.
The AC is just like dropped.
Crap. All right. Armor, shield gone.
Detecting magic on the remainder of the scene in there.
Okay.
That
You
hurts.
do detect magic from the
Jesus.
center, the very center of the room, on the ground.
He's nimble.
As they mill around back there, Uzo kind of hesitantly takes an inch step towards eventually
So
the
as
center.
the acid is all sort of fizzled away at this point. The plants are destroyed, wall to wall.
Good.
You even see where the acid went into the stonework, extending past where the plants were. As you walk in closer and closer, it gets brighter and brighter. And
It is
reach
still
down.
emanating magic.
and there is an emerald the size of a baseball. Well cut. It's flat, but it's like that round. 2 inches in diameter.
Is it translucent?
It is translucent.
Nothing swimming around inside.
Nothing
not
swimming
cloudy.
around.
Wow. And I kind of walk backwards towards the rest of the group,
Oh, thank you.
and I show it. This must be the thing causing all this trouble.
And I'm still on the ground, just like braced on my elbows, and look up at it.
Let me break it. I'm pissed.
No. There's probably some value we can gain from this item.
Is it worth the Lich coming back? Is it worth the pestilence dimension being able to reach into ours? Is it worth it?
I don't see a portal anymore.
There was value in my armor and shield too. I say we break it.
Yeah, there
Like-
was, and we should have brought down the entire room and the entire hall. But we didn't, and we have something to salvage from it.
Perception checks.
18.
Not the dice.
21.
12. Did you disadvantage?
I did not. 13.
My disadvantage for that too?
You're all
okay.
disadvantaged.
Cool. 3.
18.
12.
All right. Outside of the room, you look around. The plants are still where they were before.
Still blighted.
Still blighted.
The blighted roots are still here. And I don't know if they're connected to that emerald, and I don't know if they're connected to that lich, but I don't think that thing can survive us. It should not survive this. I don't care how much value it has, it needs to go.
I am not thinking of money at this moment, Andraste. But if it can do this, this is...
Something no one should ever have to go through again.
I want it gone.
Uzo holds it
This is
in
almost...
the direction towards the blighted roots. Does anything happen?
It does not, but as you turn that direction and point it at the wall, out of the corner of your eye, you see a figure walking along the path. A Hold on one moment.
Time is
I think
slow.
this is gonna come up. I definitely should have
Down the gilded path towards us.
down the gilded path.
Okay.
First. A heavenly figure. Very beautiful. A slight smile comes across your face as you look, and this is someone you recognize. As coming towards you is Lyra.
And I like gasp and stand up. My lady.
Well done, Andraste. You are very capable. You also are very brave.
I found a good group of people to be with.
I did not think it would go this far. But I guess apparently evil is sometimes more powerful than we imagine. Your task is almost complete. Please, join me outside. Oh, and she looks around. Close your eyes. And she does Radiance of the Dawn, but at a massive scale on the inside of this whole room. And the blight just falls and falls and falls. And at that point, you start to hear a little rumble.
I think we need to go.
And you open your eyes, and she's not there.
Oh, she's gone.
A little bit of dust, but it's not caving in. It's just.
We need to go.
What the hell?
What was that?
Uzo takes off running.
No, Uzo is. Does he still have the gem?
Yes.
After that?
Yes. Yes.
That was Lyra. That was my goddess. And she wants us outside.
Would have been cooler to have her help sooner.
Well,
Over his shoulder. Next time we lead with that.
Lyra helps those who help themselves.
the whole time.
She helps those who help themselves. I don't know. And I take off running in the direction of getting out.
Okay.
I try and run and can't really do it very well because of the poison, and I just kind of saunter and.
Actually, I catch that noise from behind me and turn and cast protection from poison. Using my last 3rd level spell.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Andraste,
Let's get out of here.
thank you. I'm running.
Oh, I would like to. Is the armor still burning in the shield?
Yes.
Anything salvageable from it? I can see in this quick moment.
Not really. I mean, the breastplate stuff, it's got holes in it. You know, you might be able to grab a piece, but at that point, you're still better off getting a whole suit.
No, I know, but I'm trying to think if there's any safe piece I can break off and take with me.
Like a family crest or something.
No, it wasn't his plate. We got it from the towers, the Kumquat towers.
Excellent.
The Glut Towers.
Yeah, well,
The
call
shield?
back, Kumquat towers.
We make our way up.
Yeah, the elven shield for sure. I don't know. Can I break off a piece?
I mean, you can grab the shield. The acid has stopped going, so it is a wholly. It's dark. There are holes in the shield. It might be a little useful, not against arrows probably, but
I don't need it to be useful.
okay. So yeah, you grab the shield,
Grab the shield.
and you guys.
And I lead the way up.
Okay, so you guys make your way out, out to the end,
Back out into the sunlight.
into the sunlight, and it's very piercing and takes you guys a while. By this point, the sun is starting to go down, and you don't see Lyra, but you get a feeling that you still need to go up.
Is
Where is she?
Is the forest blighted?
Forest is still blighted.
Do I see a path anywhere that might lead me up? Even a goat trail.
So looking around, you see a place. It's not really a path, but you see a way that you can climb a lot easier than.
I'm like holding the holy symbol and turn and look at it, and without a word, just take off up that.
Andraste?
What?
Where are you going?
And he follows.
And
I need to be up here.
and
Uzo follows.
and again, you don't hear anything, but you get the feeling. Radiance of the dawn at dawn is sort of what you get.
Is that going to cure it? My lady. Does the path lead me to anywhere?
So as you start climbing, give me athletics checks. Anyone who's climbing.
Disadvantage.
I am, but do I still need to? Because I have those.
Oh, you don't need to. No.
Yes. 16.
Okay.
17.
Cool.
9.
Eight?
Okay. It takes you longer
Okay.
than everyone else. So you are just going and going and going, and you get
Just like
to,
driven by a holy purpose.
and you crest this hill. At the very, it's literally a peak. You are at the top of this mountain, and again, you're happy that it is summer, even though you are drenched in sweat.
It's a little hard to breathe up here, I imagine.
Yes, but it is not frigid and cold. And there stands Lyra, and she says, "Destroy the gem.
How?
Radiance of the dawn at dawn."
The rest of us hear this.
You don't. You two do, because you get there in time. You took a while, and then, like 10 minutes later, it was just like,
I was right.
"You have the power. You have done well. With this one act, you will bring joy back to the forest."
I live to serve.
Very well. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you kind of look over to see Uzo rounding, and then look back, and she's gone.
I just like sit down, breathing hard because rushed a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get to ask her anything.
She told me what I needed to know, though.
I thought you wanted to know why you.
Maybe another time. For now, it's enough to know that with her gift, I can bring joy back to the forest. At dawn.
What does she want you to do?
At dawn. She wants me to cast Radiance of the Dawn and destroy that jewel. And when my goddess says it, I'm doing it.
That's no way to live your life.
Normally, I would agree with you.
She doesn't give instructions directly very often. This is the second time in my life.
I mean, do what you want to do, and it's not that I'm saying not to do this, mind you. I'm just saying I don't like the idea of blindly following orders for the sake of it.
Your goddess had the ability to purge the blight down below. She chose not to. She gave you the task to do it. I don't know why, but it is your choice to make. I agree. I don't like being used as a tool.
Is Lyra laughing?
At that moment,
I'm a cleric. That's all I am is a tool.
at that moment, you
So is Uzo.
also in your mind, you
Uzo's
just
a
hear,
total tool.
"You are a tool," and then you're back.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm Lyra's sword. That's the job of a clerik.
You should still think for yourself.
I am a tool
I am
who
thinking for
knows how to
myself.
barter
Exactly.
with his patron.
What'd you say, Uzo?
I feel like you're dealing with
I'm
something.
yelling into the distance.
I am a tool!
I am a tool that you need.
Yes, and Lyra is a tool, and I am a tool that Lyra needs.
I'm a tool that you all need.
I am not
Huh?
touching that with a
Huh?
10-foot pole.
People just call me a tool.
I get that.
But you're our tool.
Aw, I will kill things for everybody here.
How come it's sweet when he says it?
I
It's
have.
sweet when
got
you
that-
say it too, but in a different sort of
You
way.
don't have that
How
murderous
about
look in
this,
your eye.
Draste? May I have the Son of Galore?
It doesn't want to be with me anymore. Take it.
Take it. And
It'll take
I
you-
just
Okay,
kinda-
give me a moment.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
Really?
Yep. 25.
Oh.
25.
Because wisdom saving throws are my jam.
Yep.
Crap.
Uh,
Make a wisdom saving throw when I give this up.
Yes.
Happened to me.
Yep.
So,
I just have like a headache for a second.
yeah, brief headache, nothing bad. You're fine. You remember,
All yours.
You remember everything.
I'm just gonna sit here and attune to it. Yeah.
The minute that it touches your hand, it tells you, a sailor. Give me to a sailor.
Tall ships and tall kings, 3 times 3.
Halfling.
Yeah.
I will soon be a sailor. You know what?
Technically true.
It wants to be with a sailor.
It wants to be with a sailor.
That is
Any
what it
volunteers?
divined to me. But I am not sure.
Internet?
What?
Really?
Yep. Hey, well.
Are we down again?
Yeah, we're down again. So
Damn it!
We will just continue.
All right.
and we
It'll
will
show up in
come
the
back.
VOD.
It wants to be in the possession of a sailor. I am not one for listening to gods, but I am also one for not listening to inanimate, stupid objects. But I will trust this time. Do you want it?
I would love to have that. Absolutely.
We're still up, apparently.
Maybe there's a delay.
Draste,
Maybe a little bit.
would you mind curing me of poison?
I haven't the strength at the moment.
I will hold this until you have the
I will in the
strength,
morning, I promise.
but it is yours, if you want it.
If it wants to be with a sailor,
Millions of sailors.
well, we don't want to give it to
Doesn't-
anybody.
Neither do I. But you are the only sailor that I know.
I mean, you are the only sailor that I trust.
Okay.
You're the only one that doesn't have magic. It's only
Why
fair.
do you have to keep doing that?
I'm saying it's only fair. That was a
Racket
positive
is right.
statement I was trying to go for. You know, forget it.
Okay. Very well.
Puts it in the satchel to hold on to.
Why don't you try just giving it to me now?
Because when I hand it over,
It's going to hurt.
it might hurt me.
It's going to hurt a lot
It did hurt me.
when
How
you
much?
lost it.
We have the
And it
whole.
didn't cause me damage at all, but it was very disconcerting. But my point is, it hasn't been with you that long. I had to sit with it for an hour before it.
That is true.
Have
I am
you-
not attuned to it.
Have you, connected to it yet?
I was going to, but
That takes about an hour, doesn't it?
Better safe than sorry. If you want to wait, we can wait.
We have the whole night, honestly.
up there. And he hands it to him.
Okay. It's in your hands.
I
That's
don't,
fine.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going to camp here. Right here.
Right here.
Right here at the summit.
So it is not a peak. There is a place where you can make a camp.
Can you
I'm
bring
staying-
out some
I'm
friends?
staying right here.
All of them are dead.
Yeah.
That's the poison.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, all of them died. Remember they exploded painfully?
Yeah, when they slipped off the platform.
Yeah, that's on them. They failed the dexterity checks, if you could check that.
Sleep
Hard to-
storm worth it.
Hard to fail a dexterity check when you're standing still.
They weren't.
And I pause for a second and then take my shield off my back and hand it to Rekos. You'll make better use of this than I will, I think.
Thank you.
Give me an
so.
intelligence check.
I'm giving this back to you.
And do. But for now, you are better suited for it than I am.
That is going to be a 16.
You have armor.
I do have armor.
Are you attuning?
I am.
Promise.
I
You can
am.
give it
I'm
back
sitting
to me
here
later.
staring at it.
But for
Okay.
now, I need
For an hour.
you whole.
Yep.
I mean,
More so.
the Octopeer's armor is just cloth now.
It was leather armor,
It's
wasn't
leather
it?
armor, yeah.
Better than what he's got. Which is nothing.
Are you naked?
Shirtless.
Plate.
Wait.
It was plate.
Plate.
You wear clothes under plate.
Shirtless.
Some people.
However, it is ripe. It's
I want to
Hose him
wear
down.
this.
Damn
Hose
fate.
him
I
down.
want to wear this
I
again.
think I'm poisoned again.
All right. First of all, the Stone of Galore was with me, and I smell better than he does.
No, I'm
Ruckus,
talking about
and he
him.
pulls out from his satchel the unmagical Octopeer's thing. I will give this to you to wear, but he pulls out the decanter. You must bathe first.
The thing's gonna be stuck on me forever.
No, it's not. It's not magical anymore. Remember,
Nice.
you used to spell magic on it.
Giving me
It's leather armor.
And he forces it in
You're giving me-
Ruckus's direction
Yeah.
and its geyser.
You're giving me your old hand-me-downs? Oh!
so you hose him down for a while. Let's see. Do you fall up the side of a mountain?
Oh God.
I have
Makes me spider
shoes?
climb boots. Yep.
So
So you go back down and you're just like, oh.
It's basically a fire hose at this point.
You get to drink from the fire.
And he corks it.
And as they're doing that, I just quietly go about setting up camp, just thinking.
us in the background.
Yes, yes. You're very contemplative, setting up camp, and Ruckus is being shot around the outside. And
every now and then
just
I'm like-
staring in. Okay.
Throws the Octopeer's armor.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, cool. Best dice I got. Crap. I don't think I have anything for dex.
No.
Yeah, that's just 6. Raw
So
6.
he throws you the armor, and it wraps around.
What? It's enchanted again?
Yes.
What?
Dispel magic only reduces it for a period of time.
What?
That's awful.
That's amazing.
That's awful.
That's amazing. We
We're
can
not near
dispel
water
magic to
or
take it off.
octopus. Who has magic?
Me. I have dispel magic, but that's a 3rd level freaking spell.
Okay.
Morning, I can cast it
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Cool.
if you want it all.
Well, I mean, the
Or
other.
tonight. Oh no, I can't cast it.
It'll
Fine.
exhaust you if it's left on for too long. Is the problem.
How long? Do you remember, Uzo? How long does it take for it to?
24 hours.
About a day. And then
Yeah.
he walks over to Ruckus, gets in Ruckus's face, and he like gets down to the leather armor. He's like, "You treacherous armor! You are coming back to me. You are mine.
I don't
You
think
are
it can
coming.
hear you. It's armor.
It's got some sentience." And I pull it back and it's rubber band it snapped to your chest.
Okay, it definitely can't hear you.
Getting this
Gentlemen,
armor back.
gentlemen, we have camp. We should rest.
Right. I'll join you in a minute.
And I like, you know, sit down and eat my ration. Still thinking about the fact that my god has just freaking appeared to me.
Uzo pulls out the deed and he kind of surveys the terrain to see if he can recognize any familiar terrain matching the deed map. So, nothing.
Amy, do you want to unplug and replug in the airport that's right there? The airport
We have a whole airport.
on the desk?
Southwest, though.
The non-branded router.
Route Co.
I mean, we're still up. I can still see us.
That's amazing.
That's odd.
Yeah,
I don't understand how.
I don't either.
Maybe it's just the Wi-Fi that died? I don't
Maybe, but I mean, I'm watching myself show myself. It's very surreal.
Okay.
At the nexus of the
Well, then don't.
Is the
White Rabbit says we're still here.
Okay. Well, then leave everything.
Hi.
It
I
must
promise
be-
we're not eating rabbit tonight.
It must just be the Wi-Fi that's down, which
don't know
is
that.
totally odd.
That's bizarre. How is it still broadcasting?
You're off the Wi-Fi
Hardwired.
too?
Yeah, we're also hardwired. Okay.
That's fair. Yeah,
Well,
no,
continuing on.
Drew says shrugs roll with it.
Okay.
So we're rolling with it.
I will.
Wait, what is the AC on that? On
2 plus 2. But it's only it's plus 2.
So it's,
Okay.
it's
Bracers
what?
are only
What is?
No, it gives you a plus 1 to AC.
Physical books.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
leather
right.
armor.
I left
But
him
this,
over there.
this was
No,
also
I have
what
it
you
right here.
specifically created for him, for
Right.
him with the armor of the Octopeus.
plus 1.
On
you were
the
right.
spot.
It's a
Yeah.
plus 1.
So I only get plus 1 to armor?
So just make it.
Advantage on dexterity checks
13.
while
Yeah.
messaging an octopus.
Massaging.
While
Messaging?
I do that too.
And advantage on attack rolls to attack octopi. Yeah, take it. Plus
About
1.
text
It's just
messaging
plus 1.
octopus. Okay. All right.
All right, who wants first watch? It's getting late.
Me. As the sun goes down, I'll take it. And does the deed look familiar anywhere? Do I see any familiar layout, terrain?
The deed looks as you have left it in the past.
Okay. First watch.
Okay. Roll it.
I have a tune by now, yeah?
You have.
That is a. Am I doing? I'm still poisoned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, there goes that. 15. Ooh, that's a 9. I rolled a 9 on perception.
Okay.
I'm just examining this deed and keeping a loose watch.
Okay. You definitely don't see anything coming up this way.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
I'll take next watch.
All right, I poke Andraste. Yeah.
No.
I'm not asleep.
Oh.
I'm in the stone.
And you're
so,
probably
yeah.
asleep. I hope you're asleep. 12.
Okay.
Great perception check there.
I was just gonna suggest that you should rest first. That way you're awake for when the dawn comes.
That's a good point, actually.
You
Yeah.
still have 2 more watches, though.
Well, yes,
rest.
but he's suggesting that I rest for the first 2 watches and then be awake. He's right.
Yeah.
So who wants to take second watch?
yes.
Okay.
I want to say, I've been up, fuming.
I walk up to
Yep.
him. Oh, okay. Yeah, up. Sleep. I'm going to sleep. You watch, Ruckus.
Yeah. I'll kill anything. All right. 15 plus.
You see you have disadvantage though.
Crap.
Sorry.
The first roll was a 15. 8 plus. No, the second one's an 8. Should we inspire or no? Not worth it. Okay.
Let's just speed this along. So
Yeah.
the rest of the night progresses without incident. Up here, you are alone. It is both. Well, the 3 of you are alone. You are not alone. You get during the night a couple of things. One is that you get the feeling that it is exhausted its desire to be with this group. It is hungry for different information. You do get a sense that it is somewhat impressed with what you have done, as a group, as well as individually.
Is it storing information about us?
It is.
That's cool.
So somewhere, someday, someone might legend lore the Foxy Irregulars and the tales of their heroism. And it is waiting for the conclusion of that.
I wanted to ask it something.
Okay.
I know you're an Aboleth. I know you've been stuck here. I know you abhor that existence. Tell me where I can get magic, and I will try to free you.
Magic comes to you.
How?
If you are destined for magic, it will happen. If you are not, it won't. And I don't want to be free.
Is that
I
right?
just want you to hand me to a sailor with a tricorn hat and a silver feather and 3 gold teeth.
Right, I'm just gonna write that down real quick so I make sure I get it for you. Stone of... And what would you like? Or what will you give me for this favor?
I will let you keep your mind.
I think that's a fair trade. I do enjoy it quite a bit. So let me see. This hand to sailor, 3 gold teeth. Any particular place that they need to be? No? Okay.
You will know when you find him.
And a silver feather.
Name would
Take me to Saltmarsh.
Saltmarsh. Saltmarsh. Do I know this place?
Sounds
Yeah.
familiar. Might be a small town you've at least heard of in your sailing days.
Saltmarsh. Okay, sailor. 3 gold teeth, silver feather on a tricorn hat. Sounds dashing. Okay. And salt marsh. I'll even underline it for you. There it is.
You just get a feeling of contentment. Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent.
I do appreciate all of the knowledge that you've given me.
That I've given you. We've only just
Well,
spoken.
Well, Andraste has had me for quite a while. And you have been through quite a lot.
She more than us, I think.
Your time will come.
Oh, that's comforting. What do I call you, by the way? Just Stony?
Galore.
Galore. All right, I like it. Well, thank you, Galore. And I will bring you to this sailor.
Remy, shut up!
I like
It's all in your
Stony.
head.
Oh, damn it.
I'm just sitting there
Yeah.
And so the dawn finally
writing
comes.
down.
Steal your
Are you-
heart.
I'm still in the armor.
dawn will
Wait, what do you mean?
come.
Oh,
Okay, it's 24 hours. So every 24 hours, you have the armor on, you get exhausted.
oh, okay. All right.
We get our long rest then?
So you guys get a long rest.
I'm going to change out a spell real quick because I'm going to need it in a minute.
And
Oh, wait, he has it.
Grumble cast Dispel Magic.
Thank the maker.
What about the poison from these guys?
And then you are able
Give me a
to.
minute.
The poison wears off
Oh, does
as,
it?
as you wake up.
Oh, good.
So you feel like you've kind of gotten over it. And you take off the armor and it comes off. And then you, if you want to put it back on, you can. So it stays for 10 minutes. It's just armor.
Uzo, here you go.
Puts it back in his pouch.
And Andraste's just like standing on the ridge holding this stone.
So and up here on the mountain, it gets light. That magic hour before the sun actually rises, and you now see in a 360-degree view this blight that is spread from this point in the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It is miles across, 100 miles across, and
And I hold the stone out.
the stone breaks,
And
or
look
the
at it.
sun breaks over the mountain.
And I present my symbol and cast Radiance of the Dawn,
And you cast it.
trusting in my faith in Lyra that this is going to work.
And instead of a cone, it goes in and a line straight into this gem. And you close your eyes, and it explodes in this light and this wave of energy that passes across the entire landscape. And you open your eyes and you see this wave hitting the forest, the blight, and it falling down behind it, and this ash falling to the ground, trees, the whole forest being reduced down to plains. And then you see, at that point, as it falls down, patches of forest where it was safe, where it survived the blight. In all directions, there were places that survived. And it gets to the edge, and it just, you see the ash sort of start to calm down.
And I turn my hand over and let the pieces of the gem just fall.
Just ash
Just like,
falls to the ground.
it's over.
You did it. You did it, Andraste.
We did it.
I mean, mostly you.
There's no way I could have gotten here. Done any of this without you. All of you. Thank you. You saved my home.
I
All of
wouldn't
you.
say that. I mean, look.
You saved your home. We helped.
The blight's gone. Reduced down to ash. The forest will grow again.
Grumble, you can help with that, can't you?
Well. I imagine we can.
They can return, my people. Start again. Maybe, if there's enough of us left.
Will
we
you have to stay here and help them?
I don't think that's where my path is.
That works for me.
I'm not gonna leave you a lot on your own. You'd die in 5 minutes without me.
I mean, Uzo would.
I'm not leaving the Irregulars.
You know what this calls for? A drink. Do you have the rum?
I have mead, not
Mead.
rum.
Do you have the mead? I'm
It's
sorry.
the other show that has rum.
A lot of it.
Uzo is used to drinking mead, rum, but
We don't
please,
have a spigot.
we don't need a spigot. Pull it out.
It is time.
Ruckus, give me a hand.
You got it.
I reach in and like think about it and pull
Okay.
this cask of mead. Help, please.
Oh my god,
Do you
what?
pull it? Is it sitting up or is it on its
It's
side?
a, so it's a small pony keg. So it's it's this big, made of
So-
wood.
Takes its spirit
All right.
right into the top.
Goblet.
Pull the plug.
Top and
Goblet, goblet, goblet,
What are
goblet,
you
my mouth.
doing? You are a drunk.
No, I just don't believe in wasting good alcohol.
A typical thing a drunk would say.
No, absolutely not.
My mouth is
Give
right
me
next
some
to
of
everyone.
that. I swear by Lyra.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Whatever cup I got.
Give me your
That
mug.
was stupid.
You idiot.
Pull out the thing.
Yeah, give me your mug. I'll hold it for you.
Uzo.
There you are.
This is well earned.
Thank you. I owe all
We
of
have
you.
mugs. Yeah.
Don't.
I owe all of you far more than I can possibly say.
You owe us nothing. We were here for you. We all love you.
I love you a lot too. Cheers. To the Irregulars and whatever mad adventures we come up with next.
Foxy Irregulars.
The Foxy
Make sure
Irregulars.
that's
Fox
right.
and friends.
Two
No.
little fox and
No.
friends and or irregulars.
No. We'll work on it.
And at that point, off in the distance. Nope. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, what is it? What is it?
What is it?
Gimme DM.
Who is it?
You
How is it?
you seem to think off to the north of where your village may be, the forest shaking a bit every once in a while.
What sort of shaking?
Just forget I said anything. No.
We should have
This,
perception. We should have perception.
Yes.
This was not good for the morning.
Speak for yourself.
It is dusk somewhere.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Uzo,
Yes.
your deed.
What about it?
I don't know anything about it, and anyone here in this area who would know about it is gone or has moved to the north. But we may be able to go and speak with the High Council of the High Elves and ask them.
Oh, goodness gracious. Are we never going to go back and get my ship?
I want to go back and get my breastplate and your ship as much as anyone else, but we are here.
I suppose.
It's entirely up to the group, but we have done the forest a great boon.
I am all about dispensing justice, and I'm glad that we got it back for you where we could. But not to sound callous, I think the elves might owe us one.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And I do like the sound of that.
See,
Elves beholden to us? Yes.
Here's the thing. Lareth said that anyone who headed north would be refugees. The High Elves don't like us all that much. We are their lesser cousins, I suppose, is the way of putting it. So they've had to put up with refugees of... Oh, what's the right word?
Arrogant, rich people who
Yeah,
kind of have that air about them.
Dealing with commoners.
Yeah, oh my god, they're the worst. Oh my god, they ask so many questions. And they try.
Well, let us go and deliver the good news to both the Wood Elves and the High Elves.
So, it may be entirely possible that the High Elves owe us something of a favor. If we can tell my people that the forest is clean and safe again.
I think we should find your people.
Thanks to Queen Andraste. Is that something you do in your culture?
Oh, Maker.
You are a champion amongst your people now.
The last of a tribe as well.
Yeah.
I'm not the last of the tribe. There's Ren and Aaron and Tia.
The oldest.
I'm the last adult, certainly.
Well, then that makes you chieftain. It's the truth.
Bring the ashes of that gem. That's proof.
If I have to, I will speak for the Nyala tribe, and I will speak on behalf of the Nyala tribe before the council. But we're going to get that deed sorted out, and we're going to get my people back into the forest where they belong. They don't belong in the city.
And a lot of money, because it takes that to hire a crew for the ship. I mean, we already have the officers.
Cheers.
You have a tavern. I mean, giving us money.
I still have no idea what
Not
exactly.
much.
I still have no idea what exactly you want me to do on this ship, but
We shall figure it out.
we'll figure it out.
I have a good idea what you might enjoy.
A tavern, a north city, a deed. I think it sounds like we have adventures to go on.
And ships to get.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Let's
We're
not forget that.
we are already here, and it took us the better part of a 10-day. It seems like it would be most advantageous to continue on to the council and then return back to
Grumble,
Daggerfoot,
what will
in
you
my
do?
opinion. Yes, Grumble. The task is done.
I
Where do
will
you go
rebuild
now?
the forest. I will gather the druids. We will fix this.
Thank you.
I will awaken squirrels.
No, please don't.
Yeah, this force is gonna suck.
Please don't awaken squirrels.
And raccoons.
Raccoons, I will accept.
Raccoons are okay. Don't mess with
We'll all
squirrels.
find a long-lost princess. Speak to her. It'd be a Disney film.
Or have a raccoon army. I'll have Big Mouth.
Yes.
Can you do that?
I think you can.
That is the worst part.
Raccoon.
It's another spell in here, mass suggestion.
Oh, God.
Just summoning the
Just like 20 episodes later.
So then it is my suggestion that we make north for the High Council and deal with your deed and deal with whatever the council may say about what happened here. I'm sure they'll be quite happy to get rid of the refugees that are my people.
Look, we go quick. I do not want to stay and play politics, nor linger in a city where I'm not wanted.
Same.
But I think that we are entitled is a bit strong of a word. but
Entitled is exactly the right word, I think.
I think we are entitled to some answers here. And I would want to know
Do you know which?
why my closest cousin neighbors did not help.
Do you know?
Wait,
you-
your what?
Do you know what answer I want? I want to know why this has been allowed to go on for 5 years. Why the High Elves have magic? The High Elves have a lot of magic. Why didn't they come
That's
and
what
help?
you just said, yes.
It's exactly what he just said, and I agree. This should not have been allowed to continue, and it did. Why? So we're going to go get some answers. Now that we have dealt with this problem, the four of us. Five of us.
After another drink. Hey, Uzo?
Cheers.
I will join you.
All right. On that note, that bombshell, we will have concluded the forest arc minus the High Council, and we will be back coming in. And there's a ship in your guys' future.
Excellent.
There's information about a deed in your future, your near future. Thank you guys, everyone, for watching. sticking through us. Thank you, Tiana, for having such a fun arc. And
That was so satisfying. Thank you. I was hoping there would be a way to clear the forest at the end, and I wasn't sure. And I'm so happy that happened. Thank
Yes.
you.
Clear the forest is right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no joke.
Holy.
My goddess, in fact.
So please subscribe on YouTube. We're there. We have board games and stuff. We've been busy at Kubla Khan, and we've got Origins Game Fair coming up. And we will be back with Natural One on Monday.
That's
Yes.
right, yes.
And if everything goes well on my flight schedule, Chaos Agents on Tuesday.
Really?
Next, it'll be a tight week.
It'd be tight. But I'd love to come back with Chaos Agents again next week.
Yes. The following week, however, we will unfortunately be off. This is part of the Amy and Thomas both are crazy schedules. I will be in Origins next
right.
Tuesday. Not next Tuesday, the 11th
Yeah,
and
and
12th. And Amy will be at a big giant conference.
I'll be in
running a
Alaska,
studio.
and yeah.
Yeah. So
Guys
we
doing
will,
fun things and stuff.
Right.
we're back next week. Stay tuned. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it, even with the internets.
Yeah.
Being
Thanks for staying with us.
weird.
All right, we're done. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Good night.
Bye, guys. Bye.